Hello everyone. Oh, hello. How are we feeling today? So it's Friday, finally. It's been a long week. If you don't know, I was down with the flu during the week, and I couldn't exactly do much streaming just because my voice was just like, no, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this anytime soon. But I am feeling well enough today to try to do something. And I did have a few options. Now, I picked this one. I'm not sure how long it is. If it is too short, we might do something more after this. But today we are playing the Excavation of Barrow. It looks like a kind of like a slightly old-timey point-and-click game. As someone who started playing games relatively recently, I don't exactly know how those work. So I'm going to need to ask you for patience when you watch, because again, it's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be the idea, like, I don't even know what's the mystery that we're solving. Like, I'm not sure what we're excavating or anything like this. So we're just going to give it a go. We're just going to go for it, and I do hope that you enjoy yourselves. And let us go. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the volume because, oh my god. Okay, we're going to we're just going to drop this. There we go. So hopefully click to advanced dialogue. Oh god, column by printed text, developer commentary off. Okay, yeah, this looks fine. Let's start a new game. Again, I have no idea what's happening, but I don't even know how what's the gameplay. What do I do? Okay, so we don't do anything with the keyboard. We're just using the mouse. Is this me? Could be me. She could be hiding the ears under the umbrella. I like the dress. I love a long dress. Okay, so let me see if I can do this. It was a dark and stormy night. Yes, it was. Okay, let's see who's coughing here. Okay, can I just say I love this type of aesthetic. This like slightly pixelated, especially if it involves like rain and stuff. I love it so much. Okay. So we are in. Okay, so there's the house. Can I click here? No?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House.
Thank you.
It's been quite some time.
Okay.
Terrible weather this evening, is it not?
Oh, this is so British. This is so British. Like, I am someone who cannot recognize accents to save her life, and yet this feels so incredibly British.
Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see.
So she made you smoke outside in the rain, and you chose that instead of just not smoking. Understandable.
A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
I mean, depends on which center we're in. Looks like late 19th based on the dress.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Okay, so I'm going to guess this is the... Want to say something else?
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
The Excavation of Barrow. Okay, so I'm going to guess this is like the butler, maybe. My father is the Lord of the Manor. Oh, trains! I like trains. I love trains.
Dearest Mother, I hope this letter will reach you.
Okay, so this is me.
I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories.
Okay.
What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience. I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Okay, this I do not like. This I do not like at all.
The letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors.
Is my phone
No
going to
station
shut
master
up?
in sight. I hope the village isn't too far away.
That was me going to the UK for the first time.
I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Okay, left click to walk, interact. Right click to examine. Inventory menu, move you to the top of the screen. Once inventory is selected, you can right click to deselect it. You can double click on exit. Okay, the game occasionally autosave. Oh, the confusion is immense. Anyway, this was also what happened the first time I was in the UK, because I thought I would have to get off on a certain train station, and I thought I would need to catch a cab to the place I was going, and then while the train was stopped on the train station before the one I was at, I realized I was at the place where I was supposed to be, and I didn't need to actually get a cab. So I did some like. So that's a window.
Hello there. The post looks unattended.
Oh shoot. Okay, so there's a rock.
If I take the sign, how would the trains know where to stop?
I want to take it. Can I take it?
Bewley. I have great expectations for this, Barrow.
Why? I want to take the sign. Come on.
If I take the sign, how would the trains know where to stop?
This is okay. Okay, me. I'm not sure what my name is. I mean, the guy said my name, but whatever. I like her. She looks chill. Wait.
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Okay. Wait. Okay, that's the tracks. Am I going this direction then? Wait.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again.
Oh. The game is like, can you please do the tutorial? And I'm like, no. Okay, so we have letter, handkerchief, of course, and money. So I select. Wait. Right click. Okay. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your experience in the Barrows, and if I understand correctly, you're writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Barrow, where a most spectacular special barrow can be found in the outskirts. It is a rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is a rumor of secrets to be found deep within. He wrote 3 pages of letter. Oh my god, get a life, man. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Barrow and excavate the barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Barrow. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. And this is the reply. Okay, so I sent him a letter, and then he sent me another letter. Okay. Marvelous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this month at the Plough and Furrow Inn, Barrow. Barrow. Like Barrow Homes? I mean, I know it's written in a different way, but... The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hobbs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey.
I must make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
Who's this?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Okay, so let's start with...
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young
I was
lady.
about to say, is she about to tell me to go screw myself? And yeah, she's...
Quite. Apologies. What can you tell me about Bewley?
Oh, Bewley. I'm like, Barrow.
Well, it used to be a thriving
Beauty.
village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady, leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square.
Uh-huh.
The inn is t'other side at square.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Okay, so we just walk straight and walk, we're going to find it. Let's go! Mrs. Bateman, right? Is it Bateman? Yes, Bateman. How do I have to... Okay. Wait, how do I leave, though? Oh, it said follow the stone wall.
What brings you to Bewley?
Whoa.
I beg your pardon?
What'd you say?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
How is that any of your business? Tell the truth, a lie, she looks superstitious.
Just a bit of sightseeing.
We don't get many of your type out here.
My type.
City folks. Curious young ladies. Not much to be seen in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
That was odd.
Okay, now the question is, am I about to be sacrificed to the old gods in this place? Because I have the weird feeling I am about to. Like, this is really giving me a... like, Stephen King type of how do I leave? This is really giving me Stephen King type of a feeling. There was no stone wall in this direction. What the hell? The stone wall was going in the other direction. Okay, fine. Let's go. This is giving me... Okay, so... The... Like, some of the environment looked kind of Welsh. For some reason, those low stone... This here is giving me very much English vibes. Like, very, very, very much... A friend! I just said a friend and you just looked at me. Hello, baby. Hi. No, wait. Come. Do you know that one of my best friends is actually a bird? You're adorable. Love him. Okay, so do I want to go straight to the inn? Or do
The
I
old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn.
Yes, but I don't want to go there.
I'll have time to explore tomorrow.
Not if they sacrifice us during the night.
Beating raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill.
You could have said it a bit in a different way. Can I
The
steal this
bucket is
bucket?
rusty and full of holes.
But can I take it?
This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
Take it. I mean, what?
The blacksmith looks closed.
Can I go bother him?
It looks like I'm in the market square. I should find the inn.
Let's go. She just walks diagonally. Oh, what's this?
The cross denotes this as the site of a market, or perhaps a site of traditional religious significance.
Okay.
I can't take the sign, nor do I want to.
But I want to.
I don't wish to disturb the locals.
I do.
The cobbler's is closed.
So?
The door has been boarded up. The building looks like a ruin.
So that's where they do the sacrifices. Gotcha.
I don't wish to disturb the locals.
Come on, just a little bit of like knock on the door and okay.
The sign is well out of reach.
Take it.
The sign is well out of reach.
Take it. Oh.
The plough and furrow.
Ooh, look at this young gentleman.
I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
Hello, sir. Oh, you're drinking. Okay, that's fine.
Hello there.
Are you about to follow me?
What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodding weather?
My face is just like... No. No. So plow... I'm heading to the plow and furrow. Get out of the way, you're drunk. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing
What are you
here?
doing out in this weather?
Waiting for you, my dear.
I doubt that.
And I've waited long enough. So, give us a kiss now, won't you?
What do you mean, us? Okay, punch him with the umbrella. Humor him, slap him, deflect question, perhaps he's married. No, just
How
like...
dare you?
I love how she just like very like politely just put down her suitcase, slapped him, and then just like picked it back up.
What a buffoon.
We're so close. A bird! No, don't go in.
I should speak to the innkeeper about a room.
Everyone here is absolutely drunk. Am I sure they want to stay here?
I don't want to take the painting with me.
But I do. Drunk people, innkeeper. Excuse me, Mr. Drunk
Good day,
person.
sir.
Whoa.
Good afternoon, sir.
Note for you here.
Eh?
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Okay, so I am definitely going to be sacrificed to the old gods.
Charming.
Okay, I get it. Let's...
Hello, sir.
We are in the middle of a discussion here.
Sorry to interrupt. A lovely place to warm oneself.
I say this is the face of the old god.
The poor thing.
Can I
A
take-
majestic animal, cut down in his prime. I don't want to take the painting with... A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style.
A pixie-faced peasant boy. Okay.
This painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this.
Okay, so she's naked.
A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley.
Is Anne Hamley going to...
A biblical scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens.
Me when I see it's about to rain. Okay, let's speak with the innkeeper.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
Sorry.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
I'm sorry, Thomasina. My name is oh God. My name is Thomasina. Oh, God.
And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
Slap him.
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate.
Okay, so me and my assistant are just going to go over our notes all night. As you
Kenneth
do.
is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
Room number 2.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Thank
Can
you.
I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage.
Stay away from me.
I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
Guess I have the room key. Can I close my door?
This shall do nicely. Time to change into something more comfortable.
Time to change into something more comfortable. Anyway. Oh. Okay, I did not
Much better.
I did not expect that. Okay, I'm going to admit I did not expect that. Let's see. We have water.
This may come in handy.
Did I just put it in my pocket?
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
But I do. Look at me, I'm an adventurer.
I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Okay.
I've stored my case in there.
Uh-huh.
A box within a box.
Is this... Okay, I take the matches. I did not expect
Complimentary matches.
to look like
Useful.
this. I'm sorry, I like this. Okay, can I take the candle?
There's only one match left, though.
They're like, you are not welcome here for more than 5
As
minutes.
the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here.
Yeah, but you took the matches, so... Is there anything in the drawers?
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Oh, so they definitely do not like strangers. Okay, so...
A painting of surprising quality. It portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast moor. Perhaps a local landmark.
Nice.
I don't wish to take it.
Take it. Blanket. Right. Okay. So, look at me. I'm an adventurer. From the back, from the front, from the side, from the back, from the other side. Look at me. Oh my god, I'm so gorgeous. I am so gorgeous. Okay, so I'm still...
A fine exemplar of inebriation.
Oh my god, I'm so posh. Let's speak with the innkeeper.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
Yes, I do.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
This reminds me of this book I read, where one of the characters, the last name was Kemp. Was Kemp. It was also set up in the UK.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Let's ask about Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Okay. Let's ask him about
Tell me
himself.
about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up me coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I mean, I still might get sacrificed to the older gods, but you know, it's a nice place to stay up
I
until
often
then.
run short of ale, but my rums are rarely full.
I don't think that's a good thing, sir.
We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
Bewley? Let's ask about Leonard.
I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder.
Leonard.
Aye, I know the man.
Aye.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Yes, please. I would take a Long Island, thank you.
Not yet, thank you.
Oh, come on. Are we going to do this sober? What can
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Tell me.
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
In the inn?
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Oh, yeah.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Is that a good thing, though?
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
Why do you wish to know, sir? Tell the truth. I don't think I can trust anyone in this place. I still feel like I'm about to be sacrificed to the
We've
old
become
gods.
good friends through our correspondence.
Is this how kids call it nowadays?
So, I were right. He is an admirer, then.
Not in that sense.
So you've come all the way to Bewley on your own to meet old Mr. Shoulder because of innocent letters?
Yes. Am I not allowed to have friends, Stanley?
Now, I can see a lie from a mile away.
Drop it.
You can trust me, lass. Your secrets are safe with me.
No, they're not. You're a small town bartender in a place that's probably haunted. I'm sure all those people are, like, on the secret.
I just like a chat, especially with me guests.
I like how she just crossed her arms. She's like, no, we're not doing this.
A good, honest chat.
How about no?
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call
A what?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
a barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
I told you shouldn't have asked.
Are you familiar with tumuli?
What?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural.
Time to make him regret ever asking. Let's go.
A profoundly interesting subject.
Yeah, keep going. Keep talking.
You've lost me.
Good.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics.
Oh, so I'm a grave robber. Nice.
A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I am no such thing.
Yes, I am.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I just realized if they pin grave robbing on me on top of the arson and tax evasion, well, shit. I don't want to go back to prison.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find, then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, those are words.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley. A site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard naught about a Hobbs Barrow.
Okay. Yeah, I am not getting out of this alive, people. It was nice knowing you. It was nice meeting you. All my sins are coming to catch up with me. This is how we go.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass. But I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the Barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it.
Okay, so where is he then?
Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass?
I'm looking for money. You know, now that the tax evasion gig is up, I need other ways to get income.
Haven't you better things to do with your time?
Like what?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history.
I also sometimes like sitting down with a good book, or a puzzle. I like puzzles.
I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh god, backstory time. No.
Oh, a barrow digger too, were he?
Was he also a grave robber? This is what you're asking, Stanley. And the answer is yes.
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
We were a family of grave robbers.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
No, he's dead.
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by
Okay, he's
illness
dead.
for many years.
Oh yeah, because he's back in the opening. We went to see him, and he has a live-in nurse. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Okay. Okay, so I don't think Leonard is coming today. Who's this?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Right,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local.
That's not what I asked.
You've come on that bloody train, haven't you?
Because do we hate the trains here?
Bewley's going to dogs.
How dare they let people come in our village? Oh my god, the audacity. Just myself, railway. Okay, let's ask about the railway
I take it
station.
you are not enamoured with the railway station.
Tell me about why you hate trains.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you.
Why? What's here? There's nothing here aside from rain and signs I'm not allowed to steal.
We don't want you coming here.
Why? Also, I thought this was the exit. This is just a
It's
bathroom.
as simple as that, lass.
Why?
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
There's nothing here, sir.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
I'm just here to be a criminal. Excuse you, learn your terminology.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Me. I just myself. Okay.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That'd be none of your business, lass.
Why is everyone just
I
telling me
don't
this?
come to your city poking around asking questions, do I?
Well, you could if you weren't so rude.
Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
Okay. Whatever.
Bye for now.
I'm Cyril.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, never to speak to me again. And then he's like, wait. You can call me Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
Ta-ra, lass.
Mr. Shoulder should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
Sit down where? Oh, but can I sit by the bar? Oh, okay, I'm not allowed to.
Where on earth is he?
eternity later. Yeah, he's dead.
What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
Did they sacrifice him to the old gods or something? I'll go. Oh, that's a drunk guy.
Evening there, miss.
Why are you drunk?
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I deserved that slap.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry for my behaviour.
Did you get brainwashed on your way back in?
The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Did I ask?
Thomasina Bateman.
I can't. My name is Thomasina. I can't.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
What brings you to Bew? Oh god, this reminds me of this place.
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Are you looking to be slapped again, sir?
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
I don't know what that means. I have a feeling this is some type of English slang which I don't
The relationship
understand.
is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old sod.
I'm sorry, this is extortion. Coming right up. I really don't think I need another. The rest is a liability. Must I really buy you a drink for this information? Yeah, I think...
I really don't think you need another.
Please.
No.
No, you're already drunk.
Come on. Just one more.
No.
Don't you want to hear about old Leonard's shoulder?
Well, yes.
Wet my whistle and I'll tell you everything there is to know.
I understand this is a slang, expression, whatever you want to call it, but did he have to say it like this?
You drive a hard bargain, Mr. Tillett. As you wish.
Thank you very much, Miss Bateman.
This is extortion. Like, you see a single woman sitting alone at a bar, and you're like, yeah.
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
He has like 3. He's like...
There we are. 2 pence, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
This was the last of my money.
Girl, are you
Kenneth
stupid
will be
or are
here
you
tomorrow
dumb?
with more funds.
I am not going to live until tomorrow. Thomasina. What's wrong with you, girl? What are you doing?
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you.
Did he just check that straight up? Yes, he did.
Oh, now then.
Okay. Oh, he has a bit more. He can just like lick the cup.
Old Len.
Is he about to fall asleep?
Leonard Shoal.
Yes.
Arthur?
He's dead.
Mr. Tillett?
He's dead.
Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor.
I think he's dead. Can I like...
Mr. Tillett? He's not dead. Just very drunk.
I mean, but he might be
I
dead.
would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
Can I slap him again?
After one drink too many, Arthur Tillett has passed out.
So I have matches. Okay. Time to practice some old. Do it. Do it. There we go.
Oh,
We're
what
getting
the
stuff
hell
done.
was that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass.
He doesn't care at all. He's like, okay, fine.
Oh, what a...
I need a nap.
Leonard Shoulder.
Yes.
Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Are you serious?
This man is unbelievable.
Is he about to die in the toilet? Yes. Yeah, he's not coming back. Leonard is not coming back. Kenneth is not coming. I'm about to be sacrificed.
It feels like an hour has passed.
Yeah, he's dead.
Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
Well, I bet he would love that.
Miss Bateman?
Yeah.
My apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
That's what I was going to do.
Lovely.
I mean, the audacity of some people. Anyway.
Mr. Tillett?
Why is there a fire?
Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
He's dead.
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Kitty! Hello, friend.
sure you're not Mr. Tillett.
Amazing observation skills.
I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks to high heaven.
I'm sorry, when did we become so snobby? Hug the cat.
The water looks highly questionable. I ought to keep my hands out of it.
Hug the cat. Thomasina,
The mangy thing is fast asleep.
I'm sorry. Why do you have to be such a horrible person? Hug the cat. Oh my god.
The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
I swear, some people.
I think I can hear someone moving around.
Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. It sounded like mud or slime.
Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside.
Okay, so if I go outside and walk around, I should be able
I
to
should
see.
investigate further.
Okay, so I think.
The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime.
Of
Some
course.
excavations are best left to others.
You're a grave robber. You don't have anything to say. No, don't. Careful with the cat. Okay, so I'm just going to go outside. Don't mind me. And then I'll just walk around, right? Let's see. Can I walk around?
Excuse me, sir.
Yo! Okay, let's go back to the alley. So that's the, is this the door?
Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that? Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him?
Do you think he had the brain capacity
Something
to do that?
strange is going on here.
Yeah, there is something going on. I'm saying.
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
I think it's a cult. Yeah, go outside. I think it's a cult, and I'm going to be sacrificed.
A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. Seems rather out of place here. Peculiar.
Peculiar.
I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise the locals would be rolling them into their cellars.
I mean,
suspect the barrels are empty.
mood. Okay. Oh,
I could tether a horse here if I had one.
I would tether my horse here if I had one. Okay, let's go. So let's go and see where that guy went. Oh,
Sir?
yo! Run, Thomasina. Run!
The old man has disappeared into the darkness.
Let's
I'd
run.
best turn back to the inn.
Where am I?
I don't wish to go knocking door to door.
I do. Okay, we have some things. Okay, let's for now do what the game wants us to do. And then we'll see. I'm also going to guess that Leonard is also dead.
Last orders.
I should get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, there's something going on, and because Mr. Arthur and Leonard were trying to say what it is, they are both going to be sacrificed along with me.
Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep. A lovely place to warm oneself. The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals.
Can we sit then? Okay, so I can't sit.
This door leads up to my room.
Okay,
Kenneth will be arriving
Yes, I get that.
Yes, I must get some sleep.
Mood.
I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
He's dead. Mr. Gillett, dead.
Miss Bateman,
Kenneth, going to die.
Yes?
off to bed.
Yes.
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
No, he won't.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Ah, don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Quite.
Quite.
They mean well, believe me.
No. So far, at least 2 people have told me to go screw myself, so I don't know
Sure,
what you're
Mr.
talking
Kemp.
about.
Please, call me Stanley.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
Oh, this is nice. Did I use my last match in my matchbox for this candle? Hi, baby. Hello. Hi. Why are you walking like this? Oh my god. Hi. I want to hug you. Come here, give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Come on, come on. The first day. Okay, can I... Mm. No. Shit.
Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night.
I wonder.
As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat.
First of all, he's a good boy. Second of all, shut up.
I must say I'm relieved.
Why?
Right then,
It's just a cat, and he wanted a kiss.
let's see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder.
No, you can't. He's dead.
I'm rather anxious to get to this Barrow.
It doesn't exist.
I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
He's dead. Okay. Can I just... No, take it.
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore.
Can I just take it? Take it. Take
Perhaps
it.
Mr. Kemp will replace it this evening.
No, he won't, because I won't be coming back. Because I'll be sacrificed to the gods. Ouch. My toes are freezing. Okay, let's go.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
You're alive! What a surprise!
Good day, Stanley.
What am I doing? I need to find him today and explore Buey. Okay, so we're going to explore. Let's go.
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of something.
Not really. I have the rather queer recollection of a cat entering my room last night.
Kitty!
A cat, you say?
No, a bat.
Yes, an odd-looking grey one. I must have been dreaming, as I locked the door and windows before I went to sleep. I saw a similar cat in the lavatories while searching for Mr. Tillett.
Ah, Herbert. Oh, he's a harmless thing.
His name is Herbert. Baby.
He comes in now and then searching for scraps.
It's baby.
Indeed. Seeing him in the lavatories must have conjured up the strange dream.
The mind is capable of manifesting frightful things, Miss Bateman.
Are you trying to give me a hint, Stanley?
I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside.
Do a stretch. Sorry, my entire spine just cracked.
Crisp.
Crisp.
I've prepared a room for your
Crunchy.
assistant. What time will he be arriving today?
He won't, because they're going to murder him on his way here.
His train will get in around midday.
What time is it? 9 o'clock. Okay, that's fine.
Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
A shovel. And a hoe.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You have a huge room.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any such bulky items.
Is it safe? Sounds capital, thank you.
Is it safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss Bateman.
Yeah, they're just murderers and cultists. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend them.
That's not what I...
Now, say nothing more of it.
Thank you, Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
You're just going to trust him.
I'll be back with my assistant when he arrives.
If he arrives.
Miss Bateman?
Yes?
I've something I wish to get off my chest, as it were.
You don't pay me enough to be your therapist, Stanley. I just got here. How many times am I going to
I've been
walk?
tossing and turning all night, Miss Bateman. I feel rotten, I really do.
Eh?
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment.
So I have to tell you about the cult that gathers in the basement every Wednesday. They sacrifice some chickens, but they were talking about people last week.
Well, I have not been honest with you, lass. I do know of Hobbs Barrow.
Ooh.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned.
Is it Herbert?
Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too. I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Mm-hmm.
Why lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
Because he wanted me to leave.
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
He wanted me to go.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder.
Yeah, and he's probably dead somewhere.
He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
I must say, Mr. Kemp, this is all quite puzzling.
This is so British.
I've never let local superstitions stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I've no time to waste on such matters.
Okay, hear me out, okay. Hear me out. How do you become an adventurer, a grave robber, a relic hunter, without having a little bit of faith into things bigger than you, or things more interesting than what the eye just sees? Like, I don't know, it just sounds like such a waste to I don't know.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
Mr. Shoulder. Okay,
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I mean, it's a barrow. You're in England. It's flat there, okay? You should be able to see the damn thing.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
His mother's probably alive.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd Ted not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
What is a moor? Wait. Your girl needs to get
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
Googling. What is a moor? Moor.
The man has a certain reputation.
Pustosh. Interesting.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last night?
No.
Precisely.
Precisely.
A man
Not to be trusted.
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I will go bang on his windows.
I can't say for sure.
This village has 5 houses. 5 houses, a church, and an inn. What do you mean you don't know?
As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself.
You can probably use the rule of exclusion and find where he lives. God damn it, Stanley.
He
You're
only
a
comes
liar.
in here to collect his post.
You're a horrible person, Stanley. I hate you.
Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not in the village itself.
Yeah, he's probably the spirit of the Barrow. He's probably Hob
Might
himself.
someone around Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well.
No, they don't.
Don't forget that.
They don't want me here.
I shall return later.
If I'm alive.
Good day to you, lass.
No. Okay. Can we go now? Let's go. Oh, I didn't take my umbrella. That was meant like one weapon.
It seems I may be fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it?
I mean, it's supposed to be a gravesite. What did you expect?
Hogwash. All of it.
I
have a few hours
understand.
until Kenneth arrives.
I understand, you know, you're a strong, independent woman who doesn't need no man or something like this, whatever. But you are an adventurer. Shouldn't you have at least a little bit of faith when it comes to those adventures?
I should use this
seriously.
time to find Mr. Shoulder.
That's my turn to steal your food. Hello, Sal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now it's my turn to steal your food. I mean, I have some like leftover Chinese takeout. It's just like rice and mushrooms if you want it. Yeah. You can have it. I can share. I'm feeling generous. Also, I don't like how this guy is looking at my ass. Let's go and talk to him. Maybe slap him again.
Hello?
Hello. Oh my god, that's so British. I can't do accents. Introduce myself, then show the host. Okay, I'm going to introduce myself.
My name is Thomasina, and you are?
I think you meant we have some. I'm just jumping dimensions right now. I'm currently, as you can see, in Victorian England. Also, can I swear my stream is messed up. There we go. Yeah, you can have it because I'm not sure when I'm going back to that same attic. So you know, I can share. We are currently solving a mystery. The mystery of how I am about to get sacrificed to the old gods because I am a strong, independent woman who needs no man, and my name is apparently Thomasina. Okay.
Now then, that's none of your concern, love.
There's a third person who tells me to go screw myself. And then Stanley is like, oh, you know, everyone here is super nice, they're super hospitable. No, they're not. They don't want strangers, they don't want people. So, they won't. Okay, let's bother him.
What do you do around here?
Me, hi, my name is Thomasina, what's your name? He's like, no. And I'm like, so what do you do? On what planet would that work, Thomasina? You sound like an insult trying to flirt.
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in.
What do you say about my mother?
I look after the churchyard.
Uh-huh.
Dig the graves.
Oh, that's what I do. Wait.
What can you tell me about the church?
There's a bell on top.
Aye, it's a church.
Fair.
Quite. Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
Oh my god, can people stop lying to me? Okay, I get it, okay? I am a stranger, I am a criminal, I am a grave robber, I am about to be sacrificed to the old gods, I get it. But can people please stop lying to me, okay? I can't go anywhere, the trains don't come to here that often anyway. Oh my god.
What can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
He's going to say he's never heard of it.
Not to be found digging around in those things.
Oh, he has.
You know of local barrows, then?
Don't concern yourself.
Yeah. That's number, 4 of Go Screw
What can you
Yourself.
tell me about Bewley?
Bewley.
Not much around here, love.
Not much wrong here, love.
Not worth mentioning to you, like.
Here.
I see.
Why do I sound like I'm about to fight him?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
He's like, get out of here. Get out of here and don't show yourself in front of me. Can I take... okay, let's go knock on some doors. Wait, I had to get here from the original folded like an earphone.
I don't think anyone is home.
But yeah, honestly, I had the worst luck with headphones. I'm telling you, like they just die. But look at you, you're like yours just upgraded to the foldable ones for free. So you know, no need to rub it in. You're getting all the free improvements. Can I speak to this incredibly
Good day.
good day?
Hello, miss.
What was that voice?
My name is Thomasina.
And
What's yours?
Betty.
she's like, those foreigners come around here trying to talk to me.
Nice to meet you, Betty.
What is this child doing?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
No.
He's like, we don't speak about Leonard.
Are you sure?
We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no.
Yes.
Thomasina, there's history of Thomas the Tank Engine. Yes. I bet there's Rule 34 of the Rule 63. I mean, what? I
What do
didn't
you
say
know
that.
of Hobbs Barrow?
You didn't hear that.
Our parents don't like us talking to strangers, miss.
I'm sorry, your parents. What are you, 5?
So you know of it?
No.
It's like, no.
Are you sure?
Am I about to find a child?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Bye, miss. Yo.
Hello?
Yes?
Give me that sword.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
Time to interrogate the children. I mean, this was before there were laws against it, so, you know.
That's a funny name.
Jokes on you, this can barely hear with this, Lamal. Yeah, honestly, I feel you. Because I've gone through so many pairs of headphones. I had a pair that lasted forever, but then it's like one of the sides literally stopped working. And nowadays I can't find anything of this quality here in the shops. So I'm like, can I at least get something that works? Anyway.
Have you heard of Hobbs Barrow?
That was me today when I was talking to someone on the phone. And they're like, I'm sorry, what did you say? Can you speak again? I'm like, can you hear what I'm trying to say? I know I have an accent, but please use your brain.
What's that?
Oh my God,
A
children.
local burial mound.
Our parents don't let us wander far from the village.
Did I ask you, Betty? No, I'm talking to this child.
What's a burial mound? Don't you mind about that, Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, miss. But you can just visit the gamer attic and get a new one. Yeah, but then they start looking for them. And if you take too many things from the same place, they just call a freaking exorcist on you. It has happened twice.
No one here.
Twice. I'm like, first of all, rude. Second of all, super rude. Third of all, no. Reverse success. I know the joke. I know the joke. I'm not going to say it. I have seen that. I know what you're referring to. Is it funny? Kind of, I admit, but I am not saying that on stream. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to the church. This cannot go. Free food, yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think the cakes are free.
Anything is free if you run fast enough. Why did I laugh at that? Okay, let's see.
In memory of George Paxton. In memory of Barnaby Tillett.
The church is always a good place to go. Yeah, if you want to be sacrificed to an elder god, sure. I'm personally very suspicious of churches.
In memory of Percival Roach.
Percival Roach. What do you want? Tell me.
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
I mean, they just had to by that point. Like, if your name is Romeo and you see a woman named Juliet of appropriate age who isn't married yet, you just had to do it.
In memory of Henry Crozier.
Crozier. Okay. Who else?
In memory of Millicent Smith.
Millicent Smith.
In memory of Benjamin Garkham.
Garkham, okay.
In memory of Mabel Hurst.
Where do I know the name Hurst from? Can you sacrifice a kid? This is weird.
In memory of William Ager.
I'm not deity. They need faith
In
to
memory
exist.
of Peter Black.
And I don't have people who have that much faith in me. Can I steal those plants? I'm just like, take it.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
Where is your church at? My shrine is anywhere where where the road to a liminal place starts. Anytime you see a corridor which shouldn't exist, that's where my church starts. Do you mind if I borrow this hoe? I mean, what?
You help yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it.
Is Father Roach alive?
Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
I don't think he's alive.
Of course, thank you.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Okay. Let me just pick up my hoe. I mean, what? Okay, let's go in the church. Since nobody's going to give me free food. Oh god, why is this so
Goodness
white?
me, look at these box pews.
Oh god, this is bright.
I've never seen any as tall as that before.
It's almost like they were not meant for humans.
Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans. Someone has left a necklace hanging here.
I mean, yes, but when I see a dead body, I just like take a different route just because they stink, and they also kind of bend the reality in a weird way. So, there might have been someone else who also travels the liminal spaces who found it, especially if it was gone when you went to check. Something probably ate it, but it's fine. It's fine. Like,
A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it.
can I steal it? Take it. There we
Maybe
go.
I can reunite it with its owner.
Theft from the church. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, what?
The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
I do.
A memorial list of former vicars.
Vicar.
They stretch back several hundred years.
This doesn't look like such a big plaque. Gotta call the interior cleaners. I mean, it's nothing even that official. They like some things just like walk around. They see something dead. Or something which cannot run fast enough, and they just eat it. I'm telling you, it's weird, man. It gets gross sometimes. That's why I stick to like semi-cultured places like attics and basements. Also, what do you mean several hundred years? How many names are in there? Are those priests immortal? Okay, so we do have candles.
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Why from afar? Go.
Locked.
What do you mean locked?
Locked as well. I think they all might be. I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Can I steal the Bible? My point is, this church be weird. Because obviously they don't want... Oh, door. Can I break in?
It's locked.
I'm so surprised to see a locked door here. So this church doesn't look like... Isn't the point of churches to be very, hospitable and to, to greet people and all that jazz? This one is, like, fully locked. There's nothing. They don't even give free food. Oh, I love this. Hi.
Hello there.
Hello there, random, not creepy children. Just casually inspecting every speck of a church. Don't mind me. Yeah, and just like stealing everything that's not nailed down. This is what you do in churches, right? right?
My name's Thomasina.
My name's Thomasina. Yeah, and?
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
No?
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No?
No.
Goodbye.
Bye, I guess.
They aren't mine to take.
Take it. Steal it. Shrub. Let's just take this shrub. Oh
The
wait, I
delicate
did.
flowers smell rather sweet.
Put it in my pocket. Like the whole shrub. Okay, let's. I guess I can't steal from children. Who designed this game anyway? This is ridiculous. Go. What's this green stuff? Guys, don't panic. I think this is grass. I think this is what everyone has been telling me to go touch. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. Make sure that they're trying to take it to the children. I mean, we don't know which one she was referring to, because the girl looked really weird. So I think she might have meant the children. Okay, is there something here? No. Let's go and get lost in the forest. Nothing I like better than getting lost in the forest. Oh, hole. Yes.
I've no desire to go rooting about in there.
Stick your hand in it.
I've no desire to... No doubt home to many a woodland creature.
Stick your hand in it. Okay, I have... okay, I have a key for my room. I have a handkerchief. Can I dig?
I can't see how that will help me.
As I must explore the home. You know, if you're brave enough, anything counts. I mean, what? Oh, there's a map. I'm sorry, what? When you say map, I thought you meant map. That's no map. Okay.
I shall see you later this evening, gents.
Ooh! Man. Hello, gentlemen.
Well, I say. Greetings, my dear.
Greetings, my dear.
Hello, sir.
A pause on your beauty, for I shall see you again soon.
Oh, that doesn't sound threatening at all.
Wait!
He just disappeared in the fog. I'm like, he's obviously a ghost, but how dare he be so rude?
Lady, you're blushing.
What?
I most certainly am not.
My god, he was so hot. I don't even care that he's a ghost. I'm just like, oh, he's so dreamy. Girl, that's how you end up in a paranormal romance novel. And you know what? No one should aspire to end up in a paranormal romance novel. No matter how much you want to sleep with a vampire or a demon or both at the same time, you should never aspire to be in a paranormal romance novel. And that's what you're doing. Get a hold of yourself. Have some shame. I thought you didn't believe in the supernatural, and now you just want to bang a ghost. Oh my god, what's happening?
Sorry, lass. No way through here today.
Says who?
Says who?
Lord Panswick.
Panswick.
Now get back before you find yourself under a falling tree.
Do you think a tree can stop me? Said the intergalactic waifu. Now you're just being sweet. Now you're just being cute. My phone is being weird. Okay, so who do I want to ask about? How about...
Who is Lord Panswick?
Who's Lord Pantsless?
Our governor.
Governor?
He's the governor of the whole town.
Who's the governor?
All right, Owen, back to work now.
Oh, I didn't even stop work. What are you talking about?
He lives in Bewley.
Aye, not far away.
Aye.
But his lordship doesn't like questions. Or visitors.
So what you're saying is, I need to put the dress that shows my ankles. Also, I'm sorry for the weird expressions. I am sipping the first monster of the day. Because I need to be awake. So what you're saying, sir, is I need to put the dress that shows both my collarbones and my ankles and go seduce him. Okay, I can do that. I can get behind
Now,
that.
please leave us to our
And
work.
I'm listening cute expressions here. Oh, you're being sweet now.
Tell me, who was that arrogant man here just now?
And does he have a wife? Or does he need a second wife? Or how fast can we bury the first wife so I can be the second wife?
Just someone passing by.
Uh-huh. Ayo.
It sounded like you knew him better than that.
I mean, he told her that he doesn't have time for her and she blushed. That's like freaking... I'm telling you, it's a freaking paranormal romance novel, which is disgusting, for the record. I'm well past the age to enjoy that, but she isn't apparently. She's like, oh my god, a hot guy just told me to get out. Ah. I don't know what that sound was. You didn't hear it.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but that's none of your business.
That's the fifth person telling me to go screw myself in this village. Yeah.
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
This man like 3 times already told me to just leave, and I'm like, no, I'm going to ask every single question I can think of.
No, I don't. Can you let me get back to my work now?
No. I've lodged with your village.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No, sir, I cannot let you go back to work. I need to ask you about
Can't
everything.
say I have.
Thanks for your time.
He just lost a full hour of...
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
I probably wouldn't be alive tomorrow morning. I'm going to guess I'm about to be sacrificed either today or tonight to the elder gods. So, thank you for your time then.
Lass, as I told you, there's no way down the path today.
It's literally 2 trees. Move out of my way before I stab you with my hoe. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Wait. I have a weird... I don't think my screen shows everything. Wait. Whoa. Give me 1 second. I think the game isn't sized correctly. And it's not showing... Like, if I open my inventory... Let me just look at my second screen. Allow this post. Yes, I shall allow. Also, the censorship code that your comment for the last one, I had to manually approve it. Let me just see. I don't think you can see me when if I open my inventory. Let me see if it shows up completely. Like the moment my screen catches up, of course. The moment the... Oh, this doesn't show up fully. Let me see. Let me just turn it to the side. Let's see if it works. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, you can't. Okay, you can't see my... let me just resize this a bit. I'm sorry. Talking about... Yes, I know. That's what I was talking about too. Like, I have one literally in my inventory. Oh, people were so... Okay, let me just see if I can... How am I going to do this? Okay, just a little... Give me 1 second. I'm doing some technical things. Wait, is this a bird behind me? Give me 1 second. To specify for Twitch reasons. Let me see. For some reason, the stream isn't showing the full screen of the game. So I'm going to try something. Let me see if I can see it. Okay, let's try it like this. Give me 1 second. We're doing some... Okay, do it like this. And then we're going to put it like this. And then we're going to do it like this. No. No. You aren't seeing anything. Didn't notice it was lost in your eyes anyway. Such a charmer, honestly. Okay, no. Okay, so I guess you can see a bit more of me right now. I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to, no, this one. I said this one. Going to lock this so I can't touch it. Where is it? So if I do it like this, and then I put this here, right? Just casually demonstrating teleportation real quick. I mean, I'm all about that life, you know, quick travel and stuff. Okay. This is so scuffed. This is so scuffed. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about this. No. Okay. You're going to look at me for a bit. In the center of the game. Okay, we're going to do it like this, right? And then we are going to... Like, that's a bad thing. This is, like, I should be more professional. I'm not the first time streamer. I've streamed like 5 times already, okay? Okay, I can't do it precisely with the chat. So... Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. This is horrible. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. Yeah? Yeah? Gotta keep it professional. Nothing about this is professional, for the record. Also, I still don't have the notifications, so ignore. Okay, this overlay is a test one. Okay, it's a test run. Let me just try to fix the chat. Where's my chat box? Okay, we're going to do it like this. And okay, let's see if you can see my inventory now. Or if the screen doesn't catch it at all. Okay, let's do a very quick test. Is it the screen? Okay, so it's not my Twitch then. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Why it keeps why does it keep happening? So the point is, I think the game just doesn't get captured properly. So no matter what I do, it always cuts it off. So I guess we'll have to play it like this. I'm sorry. So I'm going to move my chat box where it used to be. Yeah, and then I'm going to move myself where I used to be. I mean, I don't want to capture it either. Okay. You know what? I'm going to be... Okay, you know how we're going to do this? I'm going to be like an otome character, you know? So you're going to be seeing a bit more than my shoulders today. You're going to be seeing my, like, all the way down to my hips. I know, amazing. The shame. So we're okay. I would like to say I'm going to show the entire model, but like it isn't even that fancy. I don't have that much details on me. But you're going to see a little bit more of my outfit today. I just feel like being an otome character. So I'm going to just stand in the corner like one, and you're going to see my like dialogue down here. Have some decency. One day I'm going to have a more detailed outfit. For now, it's very, very simple. Just little old me, you know. But always respectfully. See, I appreciate you being so respectful. Thank you. So we're going to do it like this right now for this game. I'm not, for some reason, the screen capture just doesn't capture the top part. I'm not sure why. Because even if I narrow it down, it still just doesn't get the top half. So unfortunately, my inventory is going to be hidden because I can't make it work. But so this is save, this is save, this is save. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Okay. I thought this was a bird. No, that's just me. Which, if you're British, it's still a bird. Okay, so that's where the creepy kids were. Let's try and going in this direction. What's here? Oh, that's the village. Wait, today I come from here? For the record, I'm not sure if you have noticed, I have negative sense of direction. No, this is the church, right? Yes, okay. Okay, I still can't steal some food. Are those the names of all the people who were sacrificed in the previous years? Hi, friend. Hello, baby. Headstone.
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister.
Seems a little low. What's a little low?
Today she dances with angels.
Ew. What's low?
John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence.
Who's Florence?
Samuel Bryden.
Okay, so those are not the same people who we saw the headstones for.
Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven.
I would have sacrificed more. I mean, the happiness in my life.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby.
Is this a fresh grave?
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Time to dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Ma'am, yes you are.
William Paxton.
There was a William Paxton in the play.
Modest and gentle of heart.
Is that what they call them now? Okay, for the record,
Joseph David.
I would like to apologize because I have reached the conclusion today I am incapable of speaking. Oh, fairy ring! I'm about to be kidnapped. Okay, here's the thing. Do you think that A, I'm about to be kidnapped to become the wife of the fairy queen, or B, I'm about to be kidnapped and be hunted for sport by the fae? A or B?
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous.
You're just afraid of being kidnapped. Wump. Wuss.
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Ma'am, that's what you have been doing for the last 5 hours. Gee, the alien kidnaps you. See, I don't believe in aliens. I'm sorry. Or, different. Even if there is something out there... Oh, a bench. I don't want you to kidnap me. Probably because, like, I don't like sci-fi. Sit on the bench. Thank you. That was the most anticlimactic thing ever. What does it say?
Margaret's Lookout.
Is this Margaret? What's her name? Tip.
I wonder who Margaret is.
We literally saw her grave. And now we have... You're literally an alien from some sort of Vatican. I'm not an alien. Okay, first of all, hear me out. I take offense to this, because alien implies like space and spaceships and stuff. I just move through liminal spaces. I don't have like super gadgets or like cybernetic parts or whatever the hell it is. No. I like magic stuff. I don't like sci-fi.
Or was?
Sci-fi was boring. I don't like sci-fi. God, it's so green. Can I... You're from a different space altogether. Yes, but I don't have a spaceship, so I'm not an alien. Kind. So that's how you spelled the... Oh, okay. Okay, here's the thing. Story time. Story time. Do you want a story? I don't care about... I'm about to give you a story. I was... in a different time, different space. I was in the States for a bit. I was occupying a lovely and very, very haunted, it was type of like a dormitory type of thing, and I was just kind of existing there because it was very, very old building, or at least by the state's standards, it was an old building. And it was a very, very creepy place. It was in the state where like Stephen King is from and lives and writes, so it was like proper creepy. Beautiful place, by the way. If anyone wants like hiking and stuff, beautiful, gorgeous place. Maine, love it. One of my best friends, who is a like Raven cryptid, they're from there. They're lovely. So I was in Maine for a few summers, and I went hiking, obviously when there were no people in the middle of the night, as you do. And there are, like in some countries, hiking trails are marked with paint on trees and rocks. So if you're doing a hiking trail, you just follow the markings on the trees in the same color. And if you have like a couple of hiking trails that intercept on like a crossroad somewhere, you basically have to look for the tree that has the color of the one which you need, so you don't get lost or you don't end up on a different trail. Now in the national park where I was exploring, which was again a very creepy place, loved it. They didn't want to damage the trees or the rocks with paint. I get lost on purpose. I actually managed to do this last week. But anyway, so instead of putting paint on the trees and on the cliffs and everything, they would have those little, they would build tiny little like piles of rocks that are, but like they aren't just, random pile of rocks. It's very obvious that it is something man-made, but it's literally just like rocks they picked from around the area, and they put them in, they made like little like piles and stuff, like rocks on top of rocks, and it's about like knee height, it's about like a foot tall, the whole thing. And basically those are used to mark the trails, and they call them, always want to watch out goes there. Yeah, well, that's the thing, there's signs everywhere that people are not supposed to touch those, like it's a and usually people who go hiking there, they usually know how to behave and how to keep their children, because if you lose sight or control of your child on those hiking trails, like the worst thing that could happen is not your child touches a cayenne. The worst thing that could happen is your child falls to their death, because those are hiking trails, they're high up in a hill and whatever. So, and for the longest time, I remembered roughly the name of it. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Well, your parents better can read, because otherwise they're going home without you, because you would be just like splattered on the ground, like 100 feet down. And I was trying to find a picture of those things, but I couldn't remember what's the name. And for some reason, and that's the name. That's a kite. This one is just very, very tall. The ones there were, again, like knee height, if you're average height, which I have been told I am not. Anyway, and I kept trying to remember the word, and for some reason my mind latched on the word carry on. Now, I know only one word to write that word, carry on. And that word means something that has been dead for quite a while. So every time I try to Google pictures of this thing, I mean, not in Asia, because I think people there are slightly shorter, but like in the West, average height for women, I am not that. I don't fit. It's not extreme, but I'm not in the category of average height. And I kept looking for this thing, and I kept looking for carry-on, which I don't recommend Googling pictures of, because again, it's a decomposing body of anything like that. It's a corpse. And then I couldn't remember the word, and this is the word. And this is a very pointless story, but I just wanted to say it because I've been looking for that word since forever. Anyway, let's go.
The moors continue for miles in this direction. I don't wish to lose my way.
I mean, I think we're well past that, if you ask me, Thomasina, but okay, fine, I guess. Also, I can get lost anywhere. Like, you drop me somewhere without a map, I'm lost. By default. Like, literally. What a happy story. I mean, it's a pointless story. It's not happy. It's just, I'm just like, I finally can find the word which I was looking for. Oh, that was pointless rambling. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let's go do... what was I doing? I was exploring... I was looking for Mr. Shoulder, and I was exploring Bewley. That was a weird sound. Oh, hello, Mr. Blacksmith.
Good day.
Yes?
Why is nobody excited to see me? Some VTubers do pointless rambling because their main thing... Oh, I can pointlessly ramble for like hours. Like a couple of days ago, one of my friends went back to playing freaking Genshin because I convinced them. Because I'm like this. And then we spent like 3 hours on the voice chat with me just going off lore without anything substantial, without having any direction. Just 3 hours of me going on random Genshin lore tangents. So, you know, I can do worse. I can do so much worse. Okay. My name
is Thomasina.
Who starts like this? What is this, a freaking customer service call? Hello. Hello, am I speaking to the blacksmith? Yes. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. My name is Thomasina, and I'm calling from Grave Robbers Incorporated. Are you interested in robbing a grave with us? Or are you familiar with about any graves which we can rob? He tells me to like go screw myself. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye. So important question is, did you carry or get carried? Well, the thing is like they're still they're very much behind on everything, and they just want you to get all of their characters up to like level 40. So if we can't actually play together because they're on a different server. They're on like North American server, and I am on European. But like they weren't even doing anything important. I was just going off on lore while they were updating the game on their computer and also on their PlayStation, which took forever because apparently currently the PC version is like 50 gigabytes, and the PlayStation one is over 30. So we can't play together. But I guess if we could, some way, I would be doing the carrying, which, you know, yikes. I don't wish to anyone to try to be carried by me because it would be a disappointment for everyone involved. Anyway.
George Crozier.
George, I like your voice, George.
Can I help you?
Yes, where's Leonard?
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Yeah, he stood me up. Oh yes, using gameplay.
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
Why all these questions, lass?
I'm trying to get in his bedroom. Why are you asking?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
And then he stood me up. I'm telling you, chivalry dead. Gentlemen, nothing left. Disgrace to the world, absolutely.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
I was there. He's not there. Oh my god.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
He doesn't live anywhere. He's been dead for the last 200 years.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors.
Well, that's helpful.
Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
That sounded so sarcastic. Oh my god. Thanks, I guess.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
Lord Pantsless.
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass.
Yeah, it was literally like... I'm not going to try to repeat this because I'm probably going to end up spitting on my like screen, but it's like, thanks. Okay, here's the thing. Like, when they teach English as a second language here, because it is the second language in the country where I'm currently living at, it's really difficult for them to explain the TH letter part. So they literally explain it like, say it something between a T and an F. Because, like, the H also kind of doesn't make much sense in the language. So they're like, okay, so try to blend T and F with a little more hint on the, like leaning on the F. So it's like, imagine you're trying to say a mix of those two letters, but it's like 65% F, 35% T. And you see like some kids that are like 8 years old just like doing the... It's like blinking in confusion because they can't. Yeah, some teachers here teach like an F and most don't care. I mean, the thing is that once, if you go and speak to actual people who speak English, especially if it's like their first language, all of the rules out of the window. Like, people who speak English as their first language speak it so much, like, badly, worsely, is that a word? Speak it so much worse than people who have actually studied it. It's ridiculous. Like, I have seen, like, I have, you know, when capitalism presses too hard, I go do some, like, work here and there. And I have mostly worked with people who speak it as their first language. And I'm telling you, when I was told that I wouldn't be able to, like, find a job if I didn't do specific, like, lessons, additional lessons in language, obviously the people who told me this have never actually spoken with someone whose first language is English, because those people do not know English, like, at all. Anyway, where was I?
Keeps me busy with work. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Just curious.
People really say sorry for bad English while it's their first. Yeah, because if it's their first language, it's like much worse than the people who have studied as a second or third.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Like, I have spoken with a lot of people who have English as their first language, and I'm like, and they're like, they don't know how many tenses are there in the English. And I'm like, you don't have to be able to recite them all, but don't you learn grammar ever? I don't like what this house is doing. Ooh, creepy house. That's what I like to see. Am I about to get kidnapped? Also, I'm not sure how much my microphone can catch. I apologize for anyone with headphones. We're learning dancing in English because what?
I don't think anyone is home.
Can I go in through the window?
A storeroom of some kind. It's rather empty.
I mean, we learned like folklore dancing in like gym class.
Royal Mail. Postmaster's residence.
Can I break in and steal everyone's Amazon packages?
This must be the local post office.
Yes! Who needs grave digging when you can just like steal their iPods? Let me see. It catches more than the screen capture. Wait, no, go back, go back. Oh, there's nothing else. Can I like... Are you telling me you're an adventurer, Thomasina, and you can't even climb a freaking wall and break into a house? What do they teach them in adventurer school nowadays? Back in my time, if you couldn't successfully break into a tomb, you weren't even allowed to call yourself an adventurer. What a disgrace. Okay, so now I can walk around in the bright. Still be can prevent from the rails from his mail form. What? Whose mail form? I'm missing something.
Nobody home.
Oh, my guy, it's Friday. You need to excuse me not getting jokes in the first 5 seconds. My brain needs time to load. You know how sometimes YouTube, when it refuses to load, it gets this little like spinny circle. Like, imagine this
over the horizon.
On my forehead.
I see nothing but moorland.
Wait, what is this? Thomasina, get there. What is this?
The road
What is this? Okay, we need to get down there. How do we get down there? Can I have a map? Probably not. You get jokes. Which... I bet you think you're hilarious. A bird! Thomasina, go back, go back. We need to get the bird. That's all I'm about, you know, getting birds.
The window box is well out of reach.
Get them maidens, girl. I mean, listen. It's 'cause Sure. Listen, I'm in like late, I would say, 19th century's England. And I'm dressed like this. And I am a physically active young woman with a very mysterious job. I think women would be all over me. Like, they would be fighting to join me on my adventures. Guys, not so sure, but women, they would be all over that, trying to get in my suspenders. I mean, what? Can I steal this?
The poor thing.
No. Can
I must say, last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
All over trying to reach the door. Listen. I'm just saying, this must be a very attractive image for Victorian lesbians. I'm just saying, okay? If I was a Victorian lesbian, I would be... Anyway, I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to be saying anything else. Although she does have some negative qualities, like, have you seen those memes, like, she's a 10, but, like, she's a 10, but she doesn't believe in the supernatural? Like, girl, get a hold of yourself. Okay, so where have I not gone yet? Let's go back to the church. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's see. Twitter listening non-respectfully. I'm always respectful. Always. You know, even if we simp, we must do it properly. Let's go. Go.
The moor's stretch.
Okay, so we cannot go there. Oh, wait, I have a glove. I can get the shrooms. The shrooms.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
What do you mean? I want the shrooms. If I'm going to be stuck here for like a week, I can at least have some fun.
That won't achieve anything useful.
Girl, can't even make some cocaine in peace nowadays.
No, that's not it.
Okay, let's go back. I'm missing something because I just don't eat them like a certain someone in sorrow. That was just ridiculous, honestly. I mean, the whole place is covered in mushrooms. I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to... Can I do anything here? Plus, I'm sure Tainar is fine.
The locals might be alarmed if I dismantle their cairn.
Cairn? Is this how you pronounce that? I need a native English speaker to tell me how to pronounce this.
I've seen cairns like this all over England. Quite common.
Cairn.
The moors continue for miles.
Cairns. Oh my god. Okay, I'm missing something then. Let's try to find something else. Hi, friend! Bye, friend. Doesn't want to be my friend. Thematic is a nice way to say kicking rocks. Yes, I was going to just steal the rocks. But, you know, whatever. What can I do with this grave? I feel like it's...
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Yes, you are. Shut up.
That's a peculiar idea.
Do you have any better ideas, Thomasina? Because I'm all open to any suggestions, if I may say. Can I go back to the church? Yeah. I would like to dismantle this cairn? Ma'am, you're just trying to steal the rocks. You're trying to literally steal some rocks. Okay, I'm missing something here. Yes, no. Yes, I know it's locked because I already tried.
They are still...
Let's go. Can I go back to the train station maybe and meet my assistant? If you know what I mean. Because I don't. Okay, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, keep walking. Yes. His ass is instantly mine the moment he sees me. Oh, wait. I thought you were dead.
Mr. Tillett, where did you go last night?
Yes, Mr. Tillett.
Have we met?
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, Miss Bateman.
Oh my god.
I were blind drunk last night and woke up with a stinking headache.
Where?
You still smell like a brewery.
So polite.
I'm sorry.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett.
Yes, Mr. Tillett. What were you doing in the bathroom that you didn't want anyone to see? Hmm?
I searched everywhere for you.
Even the men's bathroom.
I think I remember you bought me a drink.
Are you saying I roofied you? Excuse me.
And it's all a blur.
I didn't do things like this. I'm a grave robber. I'm not like something I'm not going to say on
I woke up
stream.
in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
You have a wife? You mean someone can tolerate you? Where is this world going?
About last night.
This really sounds like I made him like cheat on his wife or something. Like about last night. You don't remember? What were you going to tell me about Leonard's shoulder?
What were you going to tell me about Leonard's shoulder?
He's going to say he's never heard of him.
Who?
There you go. Why you are so rude to him? Okay, here's the thing though. This is the third time I'm meeting him. First time I met him, he was in front of the inn, and he was absolutely drunk, and then he told me he wants me to kiss him, so I slapped him, obviously. Then I saw him at the inn, he was like, if you buy me a drink, I'm going to tell you all about Leonard's shoulder, and then I bought him a drink, and then he freaking disappeared on me. And look at him, and now he's like, I don't know who you're talking about. Wait, what happened? What happened? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I think my ghost doesn't like this. I'm trying to play a game here, excuse you. Would you like me to light a scented candle or something? Would that put you in a better mood? God damn it, people. Memory swept. I think... So, here's what I think is happening. Okay. Here's what I think is happening. I think there's a cult, and I think there's something supernatural happening around Barrow. And I think the locals... I just want the mandarin, not the fruit. See, I don't think you're the ghost that I have here because you're much nicer than him. He's just a jerk. Yes. So I don't believe that you're the ghost here, who I coexist with in like one part of the freaking attic. So here, I think, also the candle which I have is, I would tell you what the scent is, but I kind of removed the tag. Oh yeah, it was called like a salt cave? Or like, yeah, it was like, the candle was, like the scent was salt cave. It smells really nice though. Anyway, if I try to light it, the stream is just going to be half an hour of me trying to light the freaking matchstick, so I don't think this is going to be... Depends who my if the cute white attic wife or a drunken bastard. You're being very, very sweet, and I really, really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm not trying to light this candle right now because again it's going to be half an hour of me trying to light a matchstick. I'm not really, really good with like matchsticks. I do have like those tiny like torches people use in cooking, but I have to get up to get it. So for now, it's just going to be me sniffing this unlit candle. Smells really nice. Anyway, back to the plot, back to the lore, back to whatever. I think there is like some type of old deity. You have a match with the matches every time. Yes, and I lose it. It's pathetic. So I think Hobbs Barrow is like either the altar or the gravesite of some really, really old deity, and I think the locals are they doing some really weird sacrifices or some really weird rituals, which is why they don't want anyone to know. Lose the match or the match. Sometimes I lose both because it has happened for me to actually break the matchstick while trying to light it, so I have to throw it away. So, it's double L, which is just pathetic. And I think Leonard telling strangers and people in city folk, as they called me, to come here and dig around is really upsetting the locals, which is why everyone is pretending like they don't know about Hobbs Barrow, they don't know about him.
Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, Leonard.
You told me you knew him, and promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink.
That's how I get drinks out of people in bars. I'm just lying. Nobody buys me drinks in bars. I'm just sad. I get no maidens.
Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
Relatable. I know, right? I'm like, I have to pay for all my cocktails. Excuse me, that's just sad.
Oh, I don't really know the old bugger.
But you said you did.
But I didn't.
No, I know naught about him.
See, he's being super suspicious. This is what I'm saying.
No, naught about Leonard Shoulder.
If you say so, maybe he's saying the truth. I don't believe he's hiding something. Take his ass to court. I'm pretty sure the court here is just like the locals with pitchforks, and I think that they're going to come after me.
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett.
Yes, Mr. Tillett. Tell me.
I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me.
In vino veritas. Look at me knowing words in Latin.
I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
Is this how I can get women to buy me drinks in bars? I should just tell them I know all about random people? I don't think that's going to work though.
A likely story.
Look, what would I gain from lying to you?
You wouldn't be sacrificed next Friday on Hobbs Barrow?
I just wanted another drink.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't explain your disappearance.
Sesame speak. See, now I can label my channel as educational, because you're learning languages here, okay? So this is good. Maybe one day I'm going to get monetized. I mean, I first need to reach affiliate, but whatever.
Aye.
Aye.
I don't remember out.
Last night, railway station. Tell me about the railway station.
So you work here?
Aye. Bewley Station Master at your service. Would you like to buy a ticket?
No. I'm going to die here.
Not just yet, thank you.
Wait, I'm still waiting for my assistant. He likes me to give him orders, tell him what to do. We're just like that. I wear the pants in the relationship.
I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
Sad.
How long has the station been open for?
2 weeks.
About 3 months. We're on the Midland Railway line.
Yeah, it's not that instant. I guess I'll have to wait for him to actually get here. But he's taking his sweet time. He's being a very bad boy.
This employment's been a saviour for me.
Why? Because you can get drink during the workday? Relatable.
If I weren't stood here, I'd be drinking my life away at the pub right now.
Wait, what's with that emoji? Respectful? Exactly.
It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
Station master. Okay, tell me about Lord
What can you tell me about
Pantsless.
Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, do you know him?
Aye, he comes into the village from time to time,
Mm-hmm.
gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land.
Oh yeah, to work his land. That's definitely what they do there.
He's well liked around here.
Mm-hmm.
I sense some hesitation, Mr. Tillett.
Yes, Mr. Tillett. What are you hiding?
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship.
Ooh, tell me.
He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
With his young men in his mansion. Working on his big old land. Yes, it's a big land, you know. No visitors, because it's his private land. Just him and the young men he hires to do whatever he tells them to do. I mean... whew.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
What did I say?
Some people do.
No one is allowed to visit him.
Yeah, because they might catch him in a delicate situation with the young men he hires. He just hit 10 no. Subs or what?
Do you mean to say that he's a bit eccentric?
Eccentric. Is this like what we call rich people who are weird?
No. I've heard people got fired at when approaching his manor uninvited.
Yes. Because he's busy doing, like, stuff with his staff and his staff.
Good grief. But is this true?
Why are you so scandalized? Let the man enjoy his, like, playground manner. Oh my god. Thomasina, we don't kink shame here.
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Exactly, that was my point exactly.
What does a station master do?
Get drunk.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Get drunk.
I don't wish to bore you with such things.
Get drunk.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you didn't look very straight and narrow last night. You were just drunk.
A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
Sir, you were drunk.
Indeed. This must be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
Well, then where's my assistant?
Farewell for now.
Ta-ra!
Alright. Okay, so this is where the village is. Is there something in this direction? No. Is there something in this direction? I feel like I'm missing something.
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Yeah, because you get electrocuted and you die. Or so. Herbert! Herbert! Come here, baby. Come here, I wanna hug you. Herbert? Where'd he go? Herbert? Yes, that's Herbert! I think he's possessed by the devil. But I mean, it's a cat, so I'm still going to like hug him and give him little kisses and stuff. Yeah. Where did Herbert go though? Cat are gone. Yeah, that was literally my reaction. I was like, because Thomasina was saying how he's, oh, you know, he's like mangy and he's dirty. And you know what this reminds me of? I was like minding my own business trying to catch a bus once because I was out in the open and you know, you can't exactly travel to inside liminal spaces when you're in the outside, so you have to follow some rules there and didn't want to bother the outside liminal places people, so I had to take the freaking bus. Anyway, so I was at the bus stop and I was sitting, you know, waiting because the next bus would be mine. And I was sitting there and suddenly under the bench, this gigantic gray cat comes in. Like, he was huge. Like, I'm talking like gigantic unit of a cat. And I tried to pet him and he just like sat on the bench beside me and then he like sat on my lap and he started purring and I was like, okay, you know what, we can do this, I like this. And the raven is also gone. Yeah, he was giant. And then this old lady, she like looks at me with this like a random stray cat in my lap while I'm sitting there waiting for my bus and she's like, you shouldn't pet him. And I'm like, but because I'm not sure where, like in different countries it's different, but at least in the country where this happened, you don't usually engage strangers in conversation. So it's not like in the States or sometimes in the UK, although not so much. Usually in the States where people just have chit chat with strangers.
I don't think anyone is home.
So here, you, like in this place, you don't usually talk to strangers. Like you don't just engage them in conversation. So it took me a moment to realize she was even talking to me because I was too busy petting the cat because it was a big cat. And I'm like, the moment I see a cat, I'm like, nothing else exists, just me and the cat. And she's like, yeah, you really shouldn't pet him. And I'm like, eh? She's like, yeah, he's very dirty. And I'm like, it's a stray cat. What do you want it to be? Can I jump? No. And she was like, yeah, he's he's like a stray and he probably has fleas and he's very dirty. So you shouldn't pet him. And I'm like, lady, it's a cat in my lap. What do you want me to do? Like, I would, if I was sure he would exist along with me, I would just like take him home. Like, no, I'm not going to not pet him because he's dirty. I'm going to give him a little kiss on his little head because he's adorable. Yeah, we just stare at each other, like, have that grudge for no reason. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's what people do here. And you know what? I like this. Like, I have seen some people who travel, especially Americans, who travel to Europe, say that people here are not very hospitable because apparently nobody smiles at each other, like on the bus, or just strangers who don't smile at strangers. And I'm like, if I'm just sitting at a cafe or something, or at a bus, and I smile at someone, their first thought would be, what the hell does she want from me? What's wrong with her? Like, obviously she has some horrible intentions toward me. Leave me alone, you crazy psycho. You don't smile at strangers here, it's considered a threat. And everyone like from like the States or something, they're like, but what? And
I
I'm
don't
like,
think anyone is
yes.
home.
You don't like engage strangers in conversation. You don't smile at them. It's considered it's literally considered threatening to do it. It's a hamburger to happiness ratio. Break in. I mean, we're happy here, I think. I mean, I am. Okay, I'm a bit lost. To do. Find Mr. Shoulder. Around the area, see what I can find about Mr. Shoulder. Hope's Barrow. Who have I not spoken to though? Can I ask Stanley again? Oh, he's gone. There's the naked lady portrait. Everyone knows only serial killers. I mean, you laugh, but it's kind of.
I must say, last.
You smile, but you laugh, but it is kind of like this. Because if you like have just like your like resting bitch face on, it's obvious that you're just like thinking about something or you're upset about something. Like you're not directing this emotion or intention towards anyone. Well, if you're smiling at someone especially, it's like you're like singling them out, and you're like, okay, so what do you want from me? You obviously want something from me. And can I take this bucket?
Bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Well, okay, I'm a bit lost. Can I ask this lady again something?
Hello.
So yeah, we don't smile at strangers here. It's considered very rude.
Good day. Would you like to buy one of these cakes, pet?
Can you maybe not call me pet? That's left only for people who are allowed in my bedroom. Ma'am, excuse you. I got no money, by the way. I like cakes. Just like to buy cakes. What kind of cakes do you have? No thanks. Oh, I bet you do.
What kind of cakes do you have?
I have some lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam.
I've had Bakewell. I was not impressed.
I can tell you're not from around here, because if you were, you would know about my Bakewell puddings.
Do you put long sausage in them?
They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry. I can't give them away for free.
This is a church. What do you mean you can't give me a cupcake for free? What is this? The freaking, like, mega church? I hate John. Like, I could have gotten a quarter paw. I hate John. That's so sad. I mean, like... Yeah. I'm very specific with sweets that I eat. So if I say like I don't like cake or something, people are like, but what? Or if I say I don't exactly like ice cream that much, and people are like, but what's wrong with you? I'm like, it's just weird, man.
The money goes to the church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
So this is a mega church. Okay, so you want all my money. Well, I already gave them to Stanley, who lied to me.
I understand.
Okay, tell me about Leonard.
Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Yes, I know Leonard.
Why did you have to look to the side like this? It was so weird.
What business do you have with him?
I'm here to seduce him. I mean, what?
It's a long story, but I'm trying to find where he lives.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear.
This village has 5 houses. What do you mean you don't know?
Father Roach has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
Okay, so where do I find him? Or is he buried in the garden? Where can I find
Where can I find Father Roach?
Father Roach.
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Are you saying I need to know directions? Ma'am, I don't know directions. Like, I barely know left from right. Although I do blame the brain damage to this. Anyway.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
Oh, this is going to get super creepy super fast.
What can you tell me about Father Roach?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant of the Lord.
People call directions are relieved. Yeah. Seriously, I suck at directions. Again, I can barely figure out like left from right. Which, again, I would like to blame the brain damage. I don't think I can, so whatever. If I'm given directions to someone who is driving, I would say turn right, and then by that point, like I would literally also show with my hand which direction we have to turn, because sometimes I just think of right and I say left. So, you know, what can you do? Because I've had people get upset with me when driving and I'm trying to give them directions and I tell them, okay, so here you turn left, and they're like, no, I don't. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you don't. Yeah, well, I was trying to say right. And then they just give me like a really bad look, and I'm like, okay.
He's been the vicar of St. Edmunds for many years.
I think Granny has a crush on the priest. Okay, so west of the village. What do you know about Hobbs Barrow?
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
Hobbs what?
She's lying.
Hobbs Barrow, a local burial mound.
She's lying.
The only place of burial I know about and care for is in this very churchyard.
Oh, so she's just a fanatic. Got it. I understand. I'm also about to strangle myself with my cables. I need better cable management. How about Lord Panswick?
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
The best thing I've heard, someone sent you is you can't tell left and right, just remember left is where your father... He just went to get some milk, okay? He'll be back. I don't care if it's been 300 years, he'll be back. Okay, jokes aside, I do have a lovely relationship with the beings I kind of came from. Like, you know, because cryptids... Yeah, he will be back. I mean, I'm sure it's just, like, the milk was expired, so he went to get the second one, and that one was also expired. So he had to check a different place to find better milk. Okay, what do you know about Lord Pantsless?
Wretched man.
Ooh, he living in sin with his young men on his private land.
They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor.
Okay, so why is this a problem?
But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Okay, yeah, so we are about to get sacrificed to an old deity. That's fine. Make sure he doesn't find only. You laugh, but like that's
Is he a
been
man of faith?
that's been like the joke all over Twitter for like VTubers and stuff. Like, oh, you know, Twitter is dying. We're going to OnlyFans, and I'm like, I get it's a joke, but it doesn't make sense.
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmunds.
Ma'am, I think you're way too thirsty for the church. Not even the priest, just the church. Just chill.
It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler.
I mean, it was like 19th century England, so wasn't he technically your God-given ruler? Like, literally?
Stay away from him, pet.
Can you stop calling me pet, please? I have very strict criteria as to who can call me pet, and you meet none of them. They speaking like Twitter wasn't already a hellish place. Oh, it was! Like, I literally started at Twitter when I decided to start streaming, because it was the best way to just, like, keep an eye on stuff and people. And, like, I only use it linked to, like, my YouTube channel, my book review YouTube channel, and also, like, my streaming thing. I don't use it for anything else, because I'm like, no.
Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
Too late.
I certainly don't intend to.
Cake, father, okay.
Thank you for your time.
Well, let's go find the priest.
Lord be with you.
Let's find the priest who is whistling a jolly little song. Okay, she said to the west. Let's find something that's to the west. Where's the west? West is like right, left. Oh my. Okay. I didn't do this on purpose. I was like, I'm thinking I'm moving to the left, and I'm saying west is to the right. Right? It's not. It's to the left. Like, you may think I'm joking, or this is like a bit or an act, but it really isn't. Oh, isn't this? Oh God! Is he about to die? Why am I so confused? What's happening? Is he about to die? Ew! Ew! Hey, he's dead.
Very sorry.
F in chat to pay respects.
Oh, the shame.
Huh?
This
Thank you.
malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help, young lady.
Huh?
Tell me what you need.
I just got a flashback of that, like, Helsing Abridged, or is it Helsing Ultimate Abridged, or something. It's like one of the most popular abridged animes on, like, ever, along with Free and freaking Code GS, and also Sword Art Online. And I just got a flashback of, like, the first episode of Helsing Abridged. And it's so inappropriate for the current situation. Oh my god. I'm not going to say it because it's not it's just funny, okay?
Let the blood from my arm.
Do I look like a leech to you?
Excuse me?
Cut me. I beg you.
Oh, I'm going to cut you, alright. I'm like, no, I'm going to, like, steal your glasses.
Ouch!
Do you have any idea how expensive those are?
The broken lens is extremely
Oh
sharp.
god, I mean, it's broken. I mean, I can still use it, but I'm going to use my silk
Perhaps
glove.
I shouldn't risk soiling this glove until I find its owner.
God, you're so prissy.
This handkerchief was a gift from my mother. I hope she will understand.
It's a handkerchief, not like gold jewelry. Okay,
This should work.
let's kill the priest. Do I have it? Just going to stab him in the
Are you sure
eyeball.
you want me to do this?
Straight.
Yes, it will cure me of my ills.
I mean, sure.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
Kill him. Is he dead? Just casually murdering. I mean, what a little murder between friends. Oh wait, he's alive. God damn it. I still think he's possessed by a demon.
Thank the Lord for my spare pair.
You could have done it yourself, you...
God bless you.
I think I'm about to be sacrificed, so I don't think any blessing is going to do much.
I
But...
already feel quite better.
Sir, are you a vampire?
I'm glad, Father.
Yeah, I am very glad.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated.
Okay.
I'm Frederick Roach, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
Uh-huh.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
My name is Thomasina. Let's ask about Hobbs
What do you
Barrow
know of Hobbs Barrow?
first. I think he's going to say he knows nothing, or that it's some like weird godless place or whatever. I don't think he's going to be one who... I don't think he's the type to admit he knows it. This is about to get familiar with you, then boom, betrayal and sacrificed. The thing is, I don't even trust them. Like, first of all, for them to betray me, I need to trust them, and I don't trust any of those people. I'm pretty sure, like, I just came here I saw some old lady at the train station before I even went to the village. I was like, yeah, I'm about to die. They're about to sacrifice me to some old god. And so far, I'm still confused.
I can't say I've
sure
heard of it.
they were going to do it. Also, he's lying. Everyone's heard
It's
of it.
supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
Oh, you're a filthy liar. Isn't that a sin? Isn't lying a sin? I haven't read the Bible, but isn't lying a sin? You're a priest.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Hell plus ratio plus sacrifice plus betrayed plus lied to plus not buried. I know, right? Also, okay, here's the thing. Okay? I'm about to expose myself in like the worst way possible. Like in a worst even way than I did like a few months ago to like the neighbors across the street. Anyway, I don't understand how the L plus ratio thing works. I don't know what it, like, I have some idea what it means, but I also don't know what it means. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, nobody took pictures, I assure you, but like, I noticed there was someone across, like, at the window a bit too late, but whatever, it's fine. So, I don't get how it works or what it means, the L plus ratio. Because I have seen it used a few times. I just don't understand it. And for the record, I'm not a boomer, okay? I'm just built different.
Oh, yes? Are you a relative?
Yes, I'm his long-lost stepsister.
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address?
You don't have addresses, you have 5 houses.
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
Well, he never came, that's for sure.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Can you tell me where I can find him, you filthy liar? Also, okay, Alice calling someone a loser ratio is getting more likes on your comment than the person you commented to. So you're basically telling them, oh, you're a loser, and also I'm better than you. And everyone knows it. Is that what it means? Thank you. Look at me getting educated on the memes, as the young people call them. Also, why am I blinking so much? This is ridiculous.
Thank you, Father.
I'm telling you, I should label my streams educational, honestly. Because they're definitely more educational than some other things. Thank you, Father. Do you know where he lives? Can you tell me where
Do
you
you
can
know where
find
Mr.
him?
Shoulder lives?
Let me think.
Oh
It's been many
my
moons since I've
God.
paid him a visit.
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need. I remember it now.
What's written in the parish register? Is it just like Satan's Bible? Is it the Satanic Bible? Oh my God.
A fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
I'm about to get murdered in the middle of nowhere.
Capital. Thank you.
I always knew that was how I was going to
Just
go.
let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit.
Like right now.
I'll be resting here for the time being.
Yeah, just like lay down and die. I'm ready to go now.
I'm ready to go to Mr. Shoulder's house.
Educational content here, we teach about demonic rituals and how to conduct them. Oh, you know, someone has to do it, okay? You can't just like be teaching people about stuff like geography and geology and genetics and other things that start with the letter G. We also have to teach them about demonic rituals, and because you know you need to know how to do them properly so you summon what you need. We don't want, like, have you seen the Sandman? Like, this is what happens when you don't do your summoning rituals properly. You end up dead, cursed, with like nightmares for all eternity because you didn't summon the correct thing. And then the thing you summoned escaped. And then bad things happened. Also, I do recommend the Sandman a lot. It's like the best thing I have seen like in the last few years. I mean, I was mostly bullied into watching it by one of my friends just telling me that there is a hot god twink. And I'm like, you can't bully me into watching the show by telling me there's a hot god twink. And she was like, yes, I can. So she kept saying it. And I was like, oh my god, you're the worst. I'm going to go watch it. Anyway. Happened I was seeing the Demon Slayer opening. Yeah, see, that's why you need to know what you need to, like, what you need to look out for. Because, you know, you wouldn't want to, you know, be doing something like talking on the phone and like scribbling and suddenly boom, demon. Like you need to know what summons a demon so you know what to do not to do it. Honestly.
Excellent. I feel the fresh air will do me well.
So you almost died.
Follow me.
We're going on an adventure. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. Look at him go. He's definitely a vampire. Can I have a cake, please? I mean, I know it's just Bakewell. I don't think anyone actually likes Bakewell.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Daddy. I mean, what?
Good morning, Mrs. Duplancy. Mrs. Duplancy, this is Thomasina Bateman.
Yeah, give him cake.
A visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of meeting, Father.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Duplancy's wonderful cakes.
I don't have any money, though. I need to... Like... Would you be my sugar father? I could have said this in a much worse way, so you have to be grateful. Grateful, I'm telling you, that I didn't go as horribly as I could have.
Yes, I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
Nobody likes Bakewell. They're gross.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone. Those little whelps have already gobbled up all the gingerbread.
Oh, so you can give the children cake for free, but you can't give them to me? Because I look like a lesbian? This is homophobic.
You are doing God's work, Mrs. Duplancy.
Cancel her.
He smiles upon us, Father.
I bet he does.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow me. Let's talk of graves, of worms, and epitaphs.
What? Let's not.
Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes.
Are you joking? No, but if she gives like people, if she can give free stuff, she was like, well, I can't give free cake to anyone or the church is going to collapse on her heads. But suddenly she's giving to children. I'm like, I am a starving lesbian, man. I'm like, I need to eat something. And I already gave all my money on children. Go to Lord's house, get free cakes. No, see, the strapping young men who can work the land go to the Lord's house. Or do you mean by the Lord's house, you mean the church? Is this another reverse exorcism joke? Oh, you.
Write sorrow on the bosom of the earth.
Isn't bosom like breasts? I'm sorry, what?
Let's choose executors and talk of wills.
What?
Shakespeare?
Is this Shakespeare? The only thing I know of Shakespeare is like that one like parody of Midsummer Night's Dream that I watched once, but it was like modern AU. I mean, not that I know fanfiction terms or anything. You know nothing.
Quite. Which play?
I don't know. Wait. I'm going to Google this because I'm not in the mood for his whatever he's doing. I always just imagine a random dude shaking a long spear. Honestly, that's like more than I know about him. Make dust. I'm going to literally Google it. I'm sorry, I don't know this. Our paper. Survey says this is Richard II.
Richard II?
And teacher said we wouldn't have a calculator in our pockets always.
Correct.
I'm so smart.
You are well read, Miss Bateman.
Absolutely.
Studying the work of the bard is one of my favorite pastimes.
Wasn't Shakespeare supposed to be like the bards of the really like poor and vulgar people? Like he wasn't supposed to be like high class, highbrow literature. He was just like what the freaking peasants enjoyed in their like little mud houses or whatever it was.
Follow me.
The tone deaf part. More like the one who stole Morpheus from like his not boyfriend. Again, you have to watch The Sandman. It's amazing. It's just the best.
Behold, the vast expanse of God's creation.
That's just grass. Sir, this is just grass.
The moors extend as far as the mortal eye can see.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Beautiful, is it not?
So much grass, Carrie. Yeah, I mean, like, I know they like, tell me to touch grass, but that's way too much grass. Indeed, the moors are beautiful. I found them rather desolate. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Basically, your moors are ugly as hell. I think I upset him.
The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms.
Okay.
How can one take in such a view and not have faith?
Can you just take me to see Leonard?
Some look at these moors and think this a godless land.
Are we done?
But I tell you, he is found in all domains.
Even that one which you have to pass to like progress to freaking AR 40, because that one took me months to pass. I'm telling you, it was hell. Easy grass, scary good.
The Lord's work is all about us.
Are we done? Like, why do we stop at completely random places so he can recite the Bible?
Tell me, Miss Bateman.
I'm about to, like, I look like I'm about to punch him. I'm like crossed my arms. And
Do you believe in God?
tell the truth. Seems prepared to hear it. A lie. You might want to avenge. How about we lie though?
Yes.
I sensed a hesitation there.
Listen, pal. This is the best you're going to get from me. I'm telling you.
No, I believe in...
Come now. I will not bring the fire and brimstone upon you for speaking your truth.
You were just about to. While standing over a fresh grave. How am I supposed to take this?
Well... I was brought up Anglican.
I feel like I should know what this is, but I don't.
The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach.
Father Cockroach.
But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child, what happened to your father?
He tried to excavate a tomb in Egypt and like he got cursed by the scarabs. So, you know.
He had an accident when I was very young.
So you're saying he's immortal. He had an accident. Is this what they say? Oh my god, are we about to get cutscene? Oh, are we about to get an ugly cutscene?
Come along now, Thomasina.
God, I was an ugly child. Why would you name a child Thomasina? Like,
let's get out of the rain.
Why was I such an ugly child? Oh my god, look at me.
Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise.
I'm always a good girl.
Understood?
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother.
Good. And don't annoy the nurses.
I promise I won't.
That accent is atrocious. Kinda selected these names.
Good. Now, let's see your father.
Let's see your father. I really should not try accents because I can't do it and it just sounds offensive. He dead?
Daddy, wake up!
Can I just like slap him to wake him up?
Daddy, wake up! Daddy is sleeping.
Daddy is sleeping.
Mummy? Mummy?
Good evening, Mr. Bateman.
No, I was trying not to say that. I'm trying to be respectful. Why does the nurse look like like she doesn't have any flesh on her face?
Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
No.
Yes.
My name is Nurse Blaketon.
Oh, your first name is Nurse? Your parents must have really hated you.
I just need to talk to your mummy for a little bit. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman.
She really looks like she doesn't have any flesh on her face.
Mrs. Bateman?
Just blow your nose really loud.
Again, Nurse Blaketon.
I think he's in coma. I think he's comatose.
The doctor is uncertain, Mrs. Bateman.
Have they tried leeches?
There is the possibility that Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all.
Yeah, he's comatose.
But we will do our utmost to look after Mr. Bateman here at Ticehurst, ma'am.
Just pull the plug, he's in
He will
pain.
have a nurse by his side at all times.
Yeah, because he needs it, because he's basically... Yeah, he's in coma. Oh.
I can assure you.
His soul was sacrificed, damn. Exactly. That's what happens when you're a grave robber. You know, you sometimes rob the wrong graves, and the people get upset. And then you end up comatose.
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
Your father was a grave robber. I don't think this counts as a kind and honest man, Thomasina. Seriously. Give me 1 second to just open my stream again, cause...
I'm sorry to hear this. God moves in mysterious ways. But he loves us all.
My father is comatose from a curse from a demon, sir. I don't think this is relevant. No, can you just take me to see Leonard?
Come along now.
Come along now. How did that song go?
Hello.
Who is this random lost child? Freaking
She
ghost.
scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Ghosts.
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors.
Okay, so it is ghosts.
I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
So are those the demons?
I see. How much farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid. But we'll get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this.
What? What am I looking at?
Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
Oh, the legend is a lie.
How remarkable.
That was the biggest sarcasm in the world.
The Devil's Toe.
I'm sorry, the Devil's what? Oh. Are we into feet here? Is this what's happening? We're talking about how we're into feet? I'm not into feet. Why are we talking about toes? Toes are weird.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, no king shaming if you're into toes, but the people of the church says you stay away, you stay away. I mean, I think the people in the church, first of all, they're running like a freaking mega church because they charge for everything. And I don't trust someone who basically was super, super sick and some like bloodletting fixed him. I think he's a vampire. I'm just saying.
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
Why are we still talking about toes?
Oh, I see.
It doesn't even look like a toe.
Come now. Onward.
What? Oh, so we had to stop here just so you can talk about your food fetish. Okay, I got it.
We walked and walked across that vast, featureless landscape.
Why was so dramatic?
All the while, Father Roach was whistling away merrily.
Yeah, I'm about to die here.
Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist.
Okay, so we have crossed through dimensions. That's fine.
Mr. Shoulder's cottage.
We are no longer in England. We're in the land of Fae. We are about to be hunted for sport. As you do. Oh, chickens!
Here we are, Miss Bateman. Unless my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
How can your memory fail you? There's nothing in miles.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
Yeah, now get out.
Now. No need to thank me after your providential assistance today.
We're now in the back rooms. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I take great issue with that game. And second of all, I was actually going to play that today. But for some reason it just refused to run. So I'm going to try to get it tomorrow. And I'm going to do my best. I really want to play it just so I can rip it apart. Because I take great offense when people think the back rooms are like the new liminal spaces, and especially that there are monsters there. I'm sorry. How dare you call me a monster? But I am definitely going to play this either tomorrow or next week. And I know it's a horror game, but I'm probably just going to complain about it the entire time. So, you know, just like stay tuned or whatever. Stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably going to do it. I'm not sure exactly around what time. Probably it's going to be around the same time I started today. So I would say probably going to be again around in the evening, like 7, 8, like 8 or 9 British time, which right now would be almost 10. So okay, so right now it's almost 11 here. Let me see on timer, definitely. So now it's 11. I would say 2 hours back. So roughly around that time, maybe like 1 or 2 hours back from like whatever the time it is right now where you are. And I think I know, but I don't want to dox you, so like I'm just going to say it. The time it is now go 2 hours back, and then around that time I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the back rooms, but I'm definitely going to be doing something, because I do have a few things which I can do. It just really depends how I feel. If I manage to run the back rooms, it's going to be the back rooms, and it's going to be me complaining about it the entire time. So I'm not sure how interesting this is going to be when I don't treat it like a horror game, but it's something I actively dislike and I'm playing out of spite. But if it doesn't work for some reason, I have a few other things which are ready. But I'm going to try to get it done. But I'm definitely going to be streaming tomorrow evening. Definitely. Yeah. So what we're doing?
However, I have something to ask you.
I mean, I would. Like, that's okay. This was me playing the backrooms to complain about the whole concept of the backrooms was what I was going to do today. I just started the game and for some reason it just didn't run properly. So I will need to like reinstall it and stuff, like just check what's happening there. But like that was the plan for today, literally. And when it didn't work, I just opened the first other thing which I saw, which was the excavation of Barrow. But that was literally what my plan was for today. I'm not joking.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. Duplancy about my little scene in the woods.
Okay, so because you are a vampire who was possessed by a demon, and you had to throw up and also had to practice satanic bloodletting. Okay, I'm not going to tell her, but I'm going to hold this over your head as blackmail material.
She will only fret. The poor dear woman has enough on her mind as it is.
What, her cakes?
I shan't mention it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
Get out here. Wait, trousers? Oh, pants.
The trousers feel damp.
Why am I touching his trousers?
Freshly hung or still wet from last night's rain?
Just not me here like stealing underwear.
That glove looks familiar.
Perfect place to bury someone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not in England anymore. Like we're in like freaking Narnia or something.
I wonder if it matches the glove I found behind the plough and furrow. The gloves are a pair.
Amazing.
Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last night?
Yes.
Why didn't he come inside to see me?
Him and the railway guy had like a little date there, away from the wife, so most likely in a small steel word. I don't think it's very small. I think it's more like just like the house. It's the center of a small dimension, and everything else is just like the grass is just literally just a loop. So if you start walking in any direction, you walk on grass, and you're going to end up at the same house. I think that's how it is. Underwear.
Slightly damp.
I have a similar one myself. So very warm.
Why is the priest telling me about his underwear? Hen. Rooster. Hen.
Here, chuk chuk chuk.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't encourage them.
Here, chuck chuck chuck? Is this why they say is this how they say it in English?
He looks much too unruly to be picked up.
Here, chuck chuck chuck. Say so where? It says a rooster. And the priest is the one who started talking about his underwear. I am very say so, excuse you. I have a chicken.
Care to hold one, Father Roach?
Look at me, I have a chicken.
Put that thing down, would you?
Why? It's my new friend. I'm going to call her. No, that's a hen. The cock was too unruly to handle. It wouldn't feel well in my hands. It would go away. Like, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't hold it still long enough.
You're no fun.
Yeah. Come on, father. The cock is... It's too big and it's going everywhere. Oh my god, someone stop it. The priest knows what's up. He doesn't want to touch the cock. Okay.
Mr. Shoulder?
Mr. Shoulder, your cock doesn't want me to
Thomasina
hold
Bateman
it.
here. I'm here in Bewley as discussed.
Can I break in?
Maybe try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
Can you just leave him, sir? I'm trying to break in.
Mr. Shoulder, are you home?
Mr. Shoulder, the priest is trying to threaten me. Is he dead? Very disciplined and polite conversation about roosters. Exactly.
It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home.
We're very say-so and respectable here. God, I may have lost him again.
Curses.
Curses.
Perhaps you could try the handle.
Oh, so I'm sorry. You were telling me about your underwear, now you're telling me to break in. Are you sure you're a priest? I'm telling you, he's a demon. I like how she didn't even question the fact that the priest told her to break in. Can I use...
This key doesn't fit here.
I mean, if you try putting some force behind it. Am I too short to look through the window?
No sign of life?
None.
None. She wanna break into... Yeah, but like...
The window is nice and clean. The dwelling is by no means abandoned.
The dwelling.
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
I think he's dead and buried in
I'd
his
suggest
backyard.
you call back later, my child.
Call back what?
I myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church.
I don't think phones were invented
Shall I
by that
accompany
point.
you back to Bewley?
No. No, you go ahead, Father. Thank you.
No, you go ahead, Father. Thank you.
Yeah, I can sort myself.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss Bateman.
He knows I'm going to die. Yeah.
I hope Mr. Shoulder finds his way to you.
Oh yeah, we're going to meet at hell.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
And I'm also going to meet you in hell, Father Roach.
My pleasure.
Don't think I don't know what you do behind closed doors.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Time to ditch. Yes. Romeo and Juliet.
Enough Shakespeare.
I see you tire of my quotations.
I tired about 5 hours ago, but okay.
Lord be with you.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Shoulder, you've brought me to Bewley, and now you're nowhere to be found.
And now I'm going to monologue.
I'll just have to find Hobbs Barrow myself.
Okay. Can I take the cock with me?
He looks much too unruly to be picked up.
No. Okay, I can't come in this direction. Can I go behind the house? Yeah.
I've come a long way to meet you, Mr. Shoulder.
There. I have such tiny hands.
Please open the door.
I can't hold it still. Can I... I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't wish
Can I
to beat my way in.
Can I like... I do. What do I do? Can I go... So I can't go behind the house. I can't...
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
Okay, so I have the chicken. No, I want to hold it.
The window is much too high up to reach.
I mean, it wouldn't be if you break in, but whatever. What do I know? What do I know about breaking in? I don't even have to break in.
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
You can use it to smash the window. I'm just saying. So what can I do to open the window? I have the silver necklace when the devil comes for me, which it will. To do... Locate Hobbs Barrow. Okay, so I no longer have the quest to find him. I just need to find Hobbs Barrow now. So let's see if I can do that. Am I about to see the toll
As
now?
I trudged back to Bewley across those cold moors, I made a new resolution.
A New Year's
I would
resolution?
find Hobbs Barrow myself, with or without Mr. Shoulder.
I mean, his name is Mr. Shoulder. How useful can he be? Okay, I'm going to leave you for like 1 minute.
The train! That must be Kenneth.
I need to put something on my back because I'm cold. Where's my robe? Oh, that was weird. I'm back. I'm back. I'm so fast, it's ridiculous. Fast as fuck, boy!
I should go and meet him at the station.
Yeah, time to see my assistant and why he was so late. I really need to discipline him better, because he obviously doesn't know how valuable my time is. And he's wasting it, so we are going to have a conversation. Exit. I kind of 1 minute. Yeah, it's a New York second. You know what's like the shortest measurable time unit, which is a New York second? Do you know what it is? It's such an old joke. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's walk. Let's walk. Let's keep walking. Keep walking. Where's my assistant? I need to.
Where is Kenneth?
He dead.
He was supposed to wait for me at the station.
I have no money, no ass, no cock. Midnight, no what it is. Oh, the shortest measurable time unit is the New York second, which is the period from the time the traffic light changes to green to the time until someone blows their, how do you call it? Oh god, I messed up the joke because I don't speak English. How do you call the car? Oh. I ruined the joke because I forgot how to English. I need it. just pretend that happened, okay? You've seen nothing, heard nothing. Me no spoken. That's literally me. I'm like, what? Okay, we're going to start again. Okay, the shortest known time unit to man is the New York second, which is the period from the moment the traffic light turns green to the moment some asshole blows their horn behind you. Here, that was. I apologize. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be subjected to me trying to joke.
I'm looking for my assistant, Kenneth.
Yeah, I'm looking for my bad boy, Kenneth, who's been a very bad boy, and needs to be punished.
Why?
His train has arrived.
Not a single soul disembarked the last train, Miss Bateman.
Yeah, because someone already stole his soul. Yeah, I get that. Where's the body?
Impossible. Was that not the midday train from London by way of Derby?
I appreciate the effort, but unfortunately, I do know when I'm not being funny. But I thank you for the moral support.
Aye, it were. Mr. Price were here, unloaded a few crates.
Someone is sending me something. I'm being sent an image. I like it. Anytime. Thank you.
But no Kenneth.
God damn it, Kenneth.
Not a soul. Hold on. One of them crates had your name on it, Miss Bateman.
Is his body in the crate?
A great big one it were, with...
A red ribbon.
Aye.
What is Kenneth playing at, sending my equipment but not himself?
He's in it.
Curses.
Curses. Let the lady say
Where
fuck.
is my crate now?
Mr. Price took away all the crates on his cart.
Who's Mr. Price?
Who?
Mr. Price. He's the postmaster.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the storeroom, just north of the plough and furrow.
Yeah, I know where to
You'll
find
see
him.
it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
Thank you.
Can I ask about Hobbs Barrow again?
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's why Leonard Shoulder invited me to Bewley. He thought I might like to excavate it.
Why do you keep telling everyone you're a grave robber, Thomasina? God damn it, lady, read the room.
Oh, aye. I heard about a Hobbs Barrow somewhere out there. There's some old stories around it.
Okay, so where is it?
What stories?
I can't remember.
Such a liar. Such a liar, Arthur.
Mr. Tillett, please. This is important.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Bateman. I'll try to remember. If he invited you here, then I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you all about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already dead and buried in his backyard, so...
That's if I ever get to meet him.
I don't think I'm ever going
I'm
to.
sure you will.
In hell? Is this a threat? I think that's a threat. Whatever.
Farewell for now.
I know where to find the postmaster, I think. So let's go and try to remember directions. God, Thomasina! Work with me, girl. Can I find Herbert here? I'm sorry, where's Herbert? Oh, that's the guy who hates me. That was absolutely a threat. I know,
Good
right?
day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care, lass?
Oh, that's so British. It's ridiculous how British this is.
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
That's like the 15th person who's told me to go
You
screw
really
myself.
are quite helpful, aren't you?
Bah.
Goodbye.
Whatever. I don't care.
Ta-ra, lass.
Watch me not care. Also watch me not know where to go. Where was it? Okay, let's try to remember where the thing was. Here? Is it here? I think it was here. Oh, there it is.
That must be the postmaster's storeroom.
And that must be the postmaster.
Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
Bewley before. Many citizens.
I'm just visiting.
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get many visitors.
I don't like how nice he's
My
being.
name's Henry. Henry Long.
I don't. That's suspicious.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Grave robber.
Wonderful. What a treat.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye. Funny old fellow. I hear he lives way out on the moors somewhere.
Have you seen him recently?
No.
Nah.
Not for a long while now that you mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long story, but I was to meet him in Bewley. He invited me here.
Nothing weird about that.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
Should I slap you too?
You flatter me, Mr. Long. I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
If he breathes, he's a simp.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour.
I think he's a demon. I think he's a vampire. I think something's very wrong with him.
I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
Can I break in?
It must be mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
He breathed too loud. He said, absolutely.
Where did Mr. Price go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
Bakewell?
That's miles away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse. He must be a few miles down the road by now.
Curses.
Curses. Do you know?
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow.
One of those old burial hills.
Yes. Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moor since I were a child.
Yeah, because you're a demon and that's the land of the old gods. They're probably going to smite you or something.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewley.
Oh, sirs, what a sad life.
And we're all truly blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new faces.
I think he's trying to get me to his basement where he's going to try to dismember me.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I will. He's a demon, what do you expect?
There's my crate.
Okay, now we smash the door with
Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it.
And it doesn't get lost? Well, I'm guessing he, like, pays additional, because
I can
UPS
see
would
an
have
envelope
destroyed
tucked
that.
behind the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence.
I'm sure Kenneth is, like, chopped up into pieces and is in the crate.
I'm going to have to get in there.
How do I break in? First of all, we get rid of him.
Royal, this must be the local...
Okay, how do we get in? What do I have? Nothing. What can I use to bash his head in? Right?
Hello?
Good day.
Shadows are using the huge cocks. I mean, it looked like angry enough, so I think if I like put some like food by the door, it would just like thrust itself at the door and shatter it.
When will Mr. Price be back?
He didn't say. Could be tonight, could be a few days.
How infuriating.
How infuriating.
I told him I'd keep watch of his storeroom.
So how about you stop doing that for
And
5
I'm a
minutes?
man of my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not budge from this spot.
What if I show you my ankle, though?
Your opinion of the railway station differs widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley. Mark my words. There's much to protect here, but we need new blood.
Yeah, it's getting kind of weird with all the inbreeding, people having like 15 thumbs and all.
I hope that some of you visitors will actually stay here permanently.
Okay, now you're actually threatening me. I don't like it.
Why is that?
So I have new friends to talk to.
He's definitely a vampire. I don't like this.
Some people here don't want any new friends.
I mean, if you're the only option, I wouldn't either.
Cyril Farnaby, the miserable old sod, is the worst offender.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Cyril. He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is.
And so are you. What's wrong with you? God.
I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley.
Bewley?
He just doesn't understand.
I met him last night in the Plough and Furrow.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey. I could go for an ale right now, actually.
Ooh, how about you do that?
Can I buy you a drink?
My brain is so thought too much. That's just me 24/7. Or especially that's me at 6:30 when I switch to like resting mode. And I basically can't do math after 6:30. And I'm just like, numbers. What is anything? I just noticed my Todoroki figure has a bit of dust. I need to clean that later.
Really?
No. Wait. Do you think Mr. Kemp will let me open a tab?
Perhaps.
Can I buy you a drink? I have no money.
You could always ask him.
I
shouldn't leave anyway. Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his storeroom.
7:06 becomes the rest of the day. Yeah. I basically switched to like night mode, especially now that it gets dark at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So the moment I switch off at 6:30, I'm like, we cannot brain, and that's okay.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Okay, let's see if I can convince... Where am I? Let's see if I can convince the innkeeper to give me free booze. Wait. Okay. I thought I lagged for a second, but I'm fine. Anything here? No.
I'm sorry to ask this, Mr. Kemp, but could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
No. Wait, that's illegal? It's only illegal if they catch you.
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here.
You're a filthy liar.
And I do trust you.
You're a filthy liar.
So yes, I'll open an account for you. To be settled at the end of your stay.
I'm going to be dead by then, but sure, whatever.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
How about this necklace that I stole from the
you said
church?
You trusted me.
Aye. It's not personal, lass. One can never be too cautious.
Okay, so I'm going.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Okay, so we're going to do.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a deposit?
Can I take a closer look at it?
I totally didn't steal it from the church. That cross is huge. Like, this looks like longer than my fingers.
Silver.
Wait, this sounded really weird.
That'll do.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Can I get you something to drink?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
That's not with you, you die immediately.
There we are. That's 2 pence on your account.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that church... Why am I drinking? I need to...
Most agreeable.
I don't think that church is like a real church. I think it's some type of like Satan thing. I was Barrow, Kenneth, Lord, vampires are coming for your ass. I mean, are they hot? Is the question.
I found Mr. Shoulders home.
Because if they are, I could be convinced to let them. I'm just saying.
Thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
Is he a vampire or a demon?
Yes, I did.
Or Satan?
An interesting character.
Indeed.
Yes, but they left the cocks in the house. I'm versatile. We can make do.
So, did old Leonard apologise for his absence?
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
You tell me.
There's no point in talking about Kenneth, because he wouldn't know him.
I've decided to find Hobbs Barrow without Mr. Shoulders' aid.
Are you sure that's a wise idea, lass?
No.
What other choice do I have?
Why am I so desperate to dig at this place?
I have a feeling he is avoiding me.
Oh, jeez, I wonder why.
Do you know where I can find the Barrow?
No, sorry.
Lie. He's a filthy liar.
I say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
If he breathes, he's a liar.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
It also happened to be really hot. 30-60. That sounds like you're a bit cold. I think you should be like 36.6. To be like a...
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Yes, I do.
I've stored my case in there.
And I haven't...
A box within a box.
Within a box within a box. Yeah, I think you're starting to like decompose if you're at 36. Who's that? Okay, what are we doing right now? We are exploring Bewley. Locate Hobbs Barrow, find a way into the postmasters. I just went out in the rain half naked, okay? I mean, that's a mood though. Like, if it was a bit warmer outside,
Hello?
I would totally do that. I mean, my neighbors, I don't know if they would appreciate it though. How's
I
that?
really must find Hobbs Barrow.
Why do I sound like I'm about to cry? Lady, don't look so desperate.
What did I tell you last time?
I don't know, I don't remember.
Not to be found digging around in those things.
But I'm a grave robber.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Okay, I don't think there's... Oh, they would trust me. Wait, isn't this like the kid who was there with the other kid?
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Why would you say it like this? Mine isn't.
What's yours?
Wally?
What?
Are you sure you don't know anything about Hobbs Barrow?
I'm sorry, that was a voice break.
I would very much like to find it.
No.
How are you?
This is how we humans greet each other. How are you, child? Young human of the human race. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Go away!
I've stopped counting how many people just told me to go away.
Goodbye.
Exactly. I'm like, I have multiple eyeballs, you just can't see them.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
There's a thing there, go and see it. Thomasina, you're useless, girl. You're useless. Okay, we have the bird. We have the bird. What else? What else? We have a door.
I don't think anyone is home.
There's like 5 houses here. How is there nobody home? Is this whole place just like a front? Like those empty towns they build in like North Korea to make people in South Korea jealous? Because I'm starting to think that's what we have here.
It's locked.
What a surprise. Stop looking at bushes. You really don't want to be staring at those. Okay, what's over there? Wait, if that kid's not there anymore, maybe I can steal... Hello?
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Hello, child of the human race. How are you?
Wally took Myrtle.
Who?
Pardon?
He took her and ran off. I hate him.
Mood.
Is Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes. My favourite. Mummy made her for me. She's so beautiful. Wally is the worst brother in the whole world.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm just like, what do you want me to do about it?
What is your name, little one?
Stop calling her little one,
Jane.
it's creepy.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jane. My name is Thomasina.
Did she ask though? The beck? What's a beck? I recommended so much, not even all of them are visible. Wait, aren't they? Okay, I feel like this is happening... This is happening for the second time. I think it happened once before. I'm not sure what's happening with my chat because it's not on slow mode. And nothing is being caught on by the filter. So I'm not sure why it's happening like this. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's happening. I apologize. I apologize. I don't think there's a cap. I think Twitch is just being really weird. Hello, Kaz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. I hope you're resting that wrist and being careful with it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening because I can now see the comments. But for some reason, if you're seeing some of them are not showing, then some of them are not showing. I am honestly not sure how to fix this. I am so sorry. I honestly don't know how to fix it. I think I'll check after this stream just to see what can be causing this. Don't worry, it's okay. The issues happen. It doesn't need to be. Yeah, but like, if I'm not seeing comments, then something is wrong. If Twitch is just straight up not showing them, so I'm going to look into it after this stream because I think you saw enough of Scuff's stream today with me trying to fight this. So I'm going to do it like this for now. I apologize again. I'm sorry, Sal. And I'm going to try to fix it after this for tomorrow. It's just the first comments from 2 hours ago. I'm showing. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, if it's the first ones, I think I saw them, so we should be fine. I'll have to check to see once the VOD is finished. I'll have to check if they show up. They should show up though. Okay, so I think we're fine then. So let's go back to what the hell is a beck?
This is a lovely little beck.
What's a beck? Wait, Kaz, get here. Translate the English. Translate the British. I don't speak British.
It's where we get our water, miss.
It just feels weird. I usually barely comment. Well, I really appreciate all the interactions. Well, it said they call it a beck. What's a beck? I'm guessing it's like this little like river. I guess, but does it mean something specific? Small flow of water. Oh my god, this is so educational. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, my stream is getting blurry again. Honestly. Where are we? We're going to wait for this to reload. Okay, we're back. Isn't drinking like river water dangerous? Don't say it from the south. You're like, I'm not like those like northern British people. You're all the way from the south. Okay, I don't know enough about the politics of the island to comment on this. Not top of the floor, no.
It's good for drinking and cleaning.
How do you know it's good for drinking though? It's safe at the top of the stream. Yeah, but this doesn't look like the top of the stream now, does it? This looks like it's been through some stuff. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Goodbye.
Bye, miss.
Goodbye, human child. Rocks nature filter water. I mean, I still wouldn't want to get like food poisoning or something. She did anyway, so she can drink it. Yeah, Sal has a point. They're going to sacrifice me to like some old gods by the end of the day, so you know. Does it really matter? Okay, now we're going to go past the lady with the disgusting cakes, and we're going to find that child and then take the doll back. Maybe by force. Am I about to steal from a child? Yes. Also, like, I know you said you usually don't comment, but I really appreciate the interactions. You really thank you for keeping me company. Thank you. Come here, boy.
Good day.
Good day, human child. Wait.
Goodbye.
Good day, goodbye. This was completely normal human conversation. This is how people talk. I think. Okay, let's go. I'm guessing I need to do a few more dialogues before I can... no, that's keeping me company. Oh, you're being sweet. I think I need to do a few more dialogues before I can go and like steal the doll from that child so I can give it to the other child and then she can like point me in the right direction or something. So I have a plan. Okay, we are using our brains tonight. No, we're not. I'm really not. I'm never using my brain. Hello.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, miss.
And you're just being cute. Oh.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
She just like dumped them on a rock. And I'm
Thank
like,
you, miss.
oh yeah, they're adorable. They're totally not like staring at me.
I love them very much. Today was their birthday.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
What's he doing with that doll anyway?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting me come with him to the market tomorrow.
Okay.
Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me.
Well, are you the favourite?
What if he rips her to tatters? What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I literally just saw him. Thomasina, you're being dumb.
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
I have, yes.
Tell me.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Like, I know this is a real accent, but it just sounds so odd.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes.
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
Okay, so now this is the dialogue which I needed. I'm going to go talk to the brother, steal from him.
Yes, but don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will.
Like, you...
Goodbye.
You didn't
Bye,
have your
miss.
doll for like 15 minutes. Chill. Kids nowadays know nothing of patience. Back in my days... Just usually getting a job offer from a kid. Yeah. I'm a mercenary, you know. That's what I do. I do stuff for money. I mean, what? Someone is like yawning. Hello, child.
Good day.
Give me the
Jane
doll.
tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
She kicked me! Look at this bruise on my leg!
That does look quite bad.
I'm like, damn.
Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin.
So, I don't have siblings, but I imagine this is how siblings are.
You don't know what she can be like.
Tell me.
Besides, Myrtle is gone now.
Did he feed her to the goat?
I've given her to the fair folk.
Oh, it's just the fairy queen. Okay.
That'll teach her.
Okay, so the dough is going to be in the mushrooms. But I need him to tell me
Who
that.
are the fair folk?
Lady... Honestly, I can't with her. Lies, if she kicks that big, that dough gets installed. I know, right? Like, she can obviously defend her property. Also, Thomasina here is a grave robber who is looking for relics and treasures, and like she doesn't even believe in fairies. Girl, that's how your father ended up in comatose. He got cursed in like Egypt.
The little people of the moors.
Are the fair folk little people, or are they like the fae who are like tall and hot and like hunt people for sport?
I gave Myrtle to him.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
Okay, so we have to go to the mushroom ring.
We call them fair folk round here.
Yeah, Thomasina, get your terminology right. God damn, girl, get educated.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
Your father begs to differ.
It's two. And I gave him a doll.
The shrooms, yeah.
Where can I find these fair folk?
The good shrooms.
Follow the tinkle of the tiny bells.
I think someone has already tasted the shrooms, if I'm honest.
I hear 'em when the wind dies.
Sure.
They dance around their little house.
Uh-huh.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
I mean, I'm about to die in a few hours, so I don't care about your bad luck. The whole village can, like, burst into flames for all I care.
Goodbye.
He's like, I'm not telling you goodbye. Just get out of here. So, I don't think... Okay, so it's not
The
here.
road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Moorland. Moorland. Okay, I have some vague idea where it is. The only question, like... I know what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to let me go there. Or, okay, so it's going to let me go there. I'm not sure if it's going to let me do the thing, or if I have some other dialogue I need to go over before that. Okay, so we go to the church, right? And then we go to the side. Was it here? Where was it? So it's either to this. Okay, so okay, so it's not here. Go back. Is it there? Casually tells you who has the doll, how to find them, how to get there. Tells you not to go there anyway. I mean, kids be like, there it is. Oh, okay. Why are the cutscenes so creepy?
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place.
How can you take anyone named Thomasina seriously? Like,
What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
a fox ate it?
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. The nun just like... The nurse just threw it in the fire.
Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
It's like 4 in the afternoon. It's still bright. What's supper?
Yes, madame.
Thomasina sounds like she got bullied in elementary. I mean, if your parents call you Thomasina, they want you to get bullied.
Hello, fairies.
Like, if your parents name you that,
There you are, Josephine.
it's on purpose.
I won't let the foxes eat you.
Like, this is how your mother names you. If she has a shotgun wedding. Because she freaking hates your father.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Is this my father being alive? Kinda sussy.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Or is this the doctor? I think this might be the doctor.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, it's not the doctor, it's my father.
Do you believe in fairies?
How is he walking around? I thought he was like comatose for like 50 years.
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's a gateway to their kingdom.
You're an old bird, that is so. Actually, my best friend is a bird cryptid, you know, call of it. So we kind of, if you have seen that picture of like a crow and a black cat, like it's a photo, like that's just me and they. It's completely us.
That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
I'm pretty sure like bird is a slang for a woman and a girl in the UK. I'm pretty sure it is.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
Cat or bird.
You're old enough now to hear this.
Is there no Santa Claus?
There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
Sir, you got cursed by a pharaoh, and your brain got eaten by a scarab. I don't think you can tell me there's no curses.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you.
Yeah, so go away then.
I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality.
Why was I such an ugly child? God damn it.
Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition.
The poison of enthusiasm? I'm sorry, enthusiasm is poison. What the hell is wrong with...
Please always remember that.
I'm sorry, sir, I think we're out of milk. So if you can just like go get some more, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Yeah, we're definitely out of milk.
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
No, it was the fairies. Thomasina, are you not listening? I will now enthusiastically call him smart to piss him off. Ew.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
He even stabbed it through the arm with like a hairpin. Yeah, take it.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Oh yes, because everyone knows that children cannot tell the difference between a literal fairy and a worm.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm.
But we're just going to completely ignore it, you know? It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right, guys? It's fine. Is it fine? It's fine. What's happening here?
This may come in handy. I'll keep it.
I can now stab the priest when he tries to murder me.
At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
I'm sorry, you consider finding a hairpin a treasure? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with people? Okay, let's find that. Where was that girl? Where was she? My sense of direction is what? Non-existent. Stabby stabby. Exactly! I don't think... Like, I'm not sure if I can, like, kill something with it, but it's... I can definitely do my best. Hello, child.
No, that won't achieve anything useful. I present to you Myrtle.
I would like... I just want her to say that's not Myrtle. What is this?
Myrtle!
No, it is Myrtle. Oh, that was weird.
I missed you so much.
You missed her for like 20 minutes. Stop being so dramatic.
Nah.
Hide and seek.
What?
Come back! It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
Mood. Okay, go after her. What are you doing? Move it.
Hey!
Why are we so useless? Thomasina, get moving. No maidens. I'm telling you, it's like... The situation is horrible. There's like 0 maidens around here. Freaking children.
Jane? Jane!
Is she in the...
Get out of there!
Get in the hole.
Don't make me come in. Fine.
Ass.
Curses! The hole is too small for me to fit through.
No ass. Can I just like dig?
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand.
Native maidens, I can refuse most specifically. Honestly, by that point, I would be happy with maidens of any gender, just like anything. We're getting desperate here.
Uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod.
I thought you didn't believe in fairies.
That should do it.
Get in.
Jane!
I don't like this darkness. Do I have anything I can use to... Okay.
Curses. The useless thing blew out.
Okay.
Jane? Jane? Jane, come out this instant.
Okay.
I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Well, you had one in your freaking hand and then you blew it. Whose fault is this? Is it mine?
Jane?
How do I do this? Okay, I have nothing. Can I like take the... Can I ask the innkeeper for a... Yeah, shut up. Creepy child. Can I ask the innkeeper for another candle, maybe? Because she mentioned that she hopes the innkeeper changes the candle in her room. So I think he has candles, right? So if I ask him nicely, he should be able to give me one. Okay, let's see. I love how I just like abandoned the child in a hall. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to go back to the town to talk to the innkeeper. I'm like, I don't care, she'll be fine in that completely dark hall. It's okay, like, it can't be that bad, right? Stanley, may I please
Can I please have a new candle for my room?
I'll go upstairs and replace it this evening.
Can I have one now?
It's not dark yet, Miss Bateman.
Just give me the candle. I know the candle in the cradle of worms with care.
Never mind. Goodbye.
See you soon.
What do you mean it's not dark? Would you like... If that child dies, it's going to be...
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore.
Well, it's some use.
The candle has...
Hand out the candle in the cradle. That's almost a rhyme. You know what? I'm going to give you 9.5 for good effort. Out of 10. Can I steal? What's this? Is this a candle? No, that's a light bulb. Can't believe he refuses to sell me a candle. What kind of a freak are you? Can it?
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Where can I steal a candle from? Where can I steal a candle from? Can I take it from this guy?
Hello. Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Oh, the church. Like, the church would have candles, right? Time to steal some more from the church. Yes. Can I?
I've no time for such things.
Take the candle and run. It's not like they're going to see you.
The flowers have long since...
I actually thought this would work, but it doesn't. Wait! Wait. No, I know it's locked. Move it.
They are still...
We're going to break in the other door and hope that's where they store the candles. Okay? Watch this.
It's the wrong type of lock for this to work.
Okay, don't watch this. What was here? Nothing. Wait. No. 9. What do you mean 9? No, I said... Oh, that's that. No, I said 9.5 out of 10.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back then if you want to explore the woods.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that child is going to die there, so whatever, watch me care. Where can I steal a candle from? Where can I steal a candle from? Move it, Tomasina. We don't have all day. It's gone from embarrassment. It was a good effort, okay? I appreciate it.
I'll do.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Wait,
Ta-ra,
I can ask
lass.
him about
Good day to you,
the
Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
Henry Long.
What do you make of Henry Long?
That's the creep who lives by the postmaster.
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea.
Thank you very much and sweet dreams. Have a good night. Thank you for keeping me company.
Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley.
Bewley.
Turns the stomach, that does.
Okay, be a weirdo.
Maybe he has a point.
You're legally required to have a fun stream. Thank you! Well, it was really, really fun so far, so I hope it's going to continue being like this.
You could travel.
You could leave.
Bah.
Or no.
You're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine. Goodbye.
Ta-ra, lass.
I have one just like this.
Excuse me,
Good
Mr.
Yes?
I need the lantern, please.
Mr. Crozier, might I borrow your lantern?
Sorry, lass. I need it. My eyesight is not what it used to be.
It's the middle of the day. What do you mean you need it?
The extra light helps me see what I'm hammering.
I understand.
Mm.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
There's been like 2 things I could have used so far that I'm not allowed to. What else? Oh wait, I can break into the thing, right?
I can't try to pick the lock whilst Mr. Long is standing there.
I mean, I can try stabbing him, right? This would work. Also, very soon we're going to hit 4 hours, so I think I'm going to see what I can do up until then, and then... Can I stab him?
I don't wish to give that away.
No, I don't mean give it, I mean stab him. Why are you so boring, Tomasina? I think I'm going to finish at 4 hours and then continue this game at some other point. Because we're hitting 4 hours and that's quite a long time for a stream, at least for me. What's the time? Yeah. There's nothing here. There's a kid. There's a door.
Nobody home.
I have the pin, which I'm pretty sure I can use to unlock something, but I'm not sure what. Let's see if any of the doors are just locked. So there's going to be nobody home here, right?
I don't think anyone is home.
Yeah. This one. Wait, I know what I can do. Wait. I know what we can do. We can now break into the house, right? So we have to go find the house of the guy with the cock, and then we can unlock the door, right? Keep going, and then we can see that he has been dead the entire time. Go, keep going. Okay, where's the thing?
I can't pick this type of lock with a hairpin.
Can I?
I don't wish to beat my way in.
Why? I don't think
This key doesn't fit here.
Okay. I think since we're almost at 4 hours, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop here just because I feel like I've hit a... Please enter a name for your save. Save. I think I have hit a quite good place to pause this. And I think I'm just going to leave this here for now, and then I can finish it a bit later. I like the music. So, first of all, thank you for anyone who stopped by. I actually thought I would be able to finish this in like 2 hours. Apparently, because my sense of direction is so horrible, I actually couldn't, because I spent most of the time just wandering around. So, yeah, big thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you very much for keeping me company, and all of you have a good night.